guys. Holy shit, that intro music. Am I right? Oh, man. I didn't bother to actually listen to it first. I just sort of picked something that was 5 minutes. I was feeling real lazy. And so I was like, that's a 5-minute song. I bet it's going to be pretty good. I was not disappointed. I was jamming out while I was getting ready. Also, hey everybody, welcome to the August live stream from not Tall Mom's house. I'm house sitting, watching my mother's cats and dogs. Her and my brother are at a Pez convention in Spokane. There's a whole documentary on Netflix about the insiders of Pez trading. I need to watch it, but they're over there trading blood and semen for Pez dispensers, I guess, or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're there. I'm here, and it's time to do a live stream. These are my dead grandparents, so you can't make fun of them, or you can. I don't know. I never met them. They're old. Anyways, we've got a guest again, because that's what we do now. We bring reputable people on who sound smarter than me and look better than me and say nice things and make me look good. And then you're all super entertained. So we're going to do that. Who's here? Let's see who's here. Look, we got so many people here. Look, Swozman's here. 1FTR's here. Hey, 1FTR. Naked Kayak's here. Oh, I see Slow Eddie's here. Slow Eddie's also here. John Ringo. What up, bro? The Moto Noob USA. Hello. There's lots of people here. Explore Adventure Moto's here. Hey, Explore Adventure Moto. Anyways, hey everybody. We'll talk about things and make fun of each other soon. But let's get to our very special guest. Oh, look at that. It's Eddie. Slow Eddie's here. What a surprise that we marketed. Hey, buddy.
Hi, everybody.
So we were talking before we got started. You've got a pretty cool, but also very basic setup. Why don't you just take a jaunt around the room for us?
Oh, okay.
Show us what he can do.
My cameraman has got the camera right there, but watch my camera.
Look at this professional setup. He's got a whole camera crew there that's really bad at focusing, but otherwise just tracking him mostly perfectly. How neat is that, huh?
And guess what it is? Oh, you know.
That's what it was. That was
my freaking iPhone with the new
a freaking iPhone.
No big deal.
Yeah, so the coronavirus lasted 3 years, and then a year after that was over, in classic iPhone fashion, they were like, "Oh, guys, you should use your phone as a webcam." So
brand new technology.
Feature. Yeah, nailed it.
Bold new graphics.
What's up, buddy? I feel like I haven't seen you for so long.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate that.
In real world, but not. We talked yesterday.
Yeah, almost tried to see you the other weekend. And Corey really tried to hang out, but I ditched him.
Yeah. Small Man Moto's going through a midlife crisis, so he went and did ferry to ferry on his stupid new 250L.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not jealous at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Isn't all right.
His midlife crisis or me being jealous?
I would definitely be jealous of that 250 because let's be honest. Every time I'm off road on a big old freaking bike,
dude, it's so much work.
250. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a lot better and a lot more confident real quick on that twin, right? I'm over the hump and now I'm out doing shit and taking it through nasty, shitty sand and somehow not dropping it. I'm doing a lot of legwork though to keep going. But shit that a year ago I was like, oh man, time to turn around. So then I got on his 250. We went camping this past Thursday. Hopped on his 250 and it was the easiest shit I ever did. I was like, damn it, I forgot just how much better it is. So really struggling with not making an irresponsible purchase.
Yeah. I was just going back and forth between the T7 and getting something lighter. And in a moment, I had the T7. So I just bought a bunch of stuff with it. I got new tires. I got TourTech racks so I could throw my TourTech bags on for the wintertime. And some new handguards. And so I just bought all this stuff. And then in the back of my head, I'm always thinking, bro, why don't you have a lighter bike? I don't know.
So that's funny because we were talking about this yesterday, a couple days ago, and you were like, well, it's heavy. And I was thinking like, dude, it's so much lighter than like the Africa Twin, but I hadn't really thought about like you're just going from that 300L rally for a long time to 470 pounds. So yeah, it is. It's substantially heavier, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. You always want what you don't have.
Oh
Grass
yeah.
is always greener, kind of thing, you know. So I had when I first got into ADV, I figured I'd get the biggest, baddest bike around, what I thought was the KTM 1090, right? And then I realized, okay, it's fun, but like when you're on double track and stuff like that, and you see a fun little hill climb, man, I don't really want to do it, to be
You
honest with
think twice, yeah.
you. You think twice. But on the 300, I'm like all day, every day. And
Just
like at Touratech, I
things.
remember when I saw you, Corey, and Pete at Touratech, and I was trying to get you guys to come out with us. And I mean, that was a while back. That was a couple years back, right?
Yeah.
But all the big bikes, and we were doing all the little hill climbs, dude, on that little bike, and it's so much more fun to me. And I don't know why I can't just get in my head, keep a small bike.
Yeah, the last Touratech that we were both at, that was when I was still scared of simple ruts. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still like, oh shit.
You've come a long way, my friend.
I have progressed a lot on that bike in the last year and a half. It is nice to be over it and to like, obviously it's still more work, but it's nice to at least be back into the space where like I can be riding off road funly. Because it wasn't very much funness when I was scared of that bike.
Yeah, I've been in spots where you get into a predicament on a hill climb, drop a big bike, and things happen, and you just never want to ride a motorcycle again. I mean, me personally, I'm like, what am I doing? This is so dumb. What was I thinking? But I don't really have those thoughts with the small bike.
Travis, it was not with Small Man. He's on his way, by the way, in case anybody's, because I know we're all really here for Small Man Moto. He's running late, getting off work. So, because in the bromance marriage that we have, I know his work schedule now. So,
is he always running late? Is that just a?
It's just shorter legs. He just can't get places as quick. So,
dang, bro, that's rough.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate. So let's see. Soilsman says come over to the land of 240-pound, 2 strokes.
Street legal?
$8,000. Yeah, those are the gases.
They're street legal? 2 strokes?
I think so. And if they're not, he made it street legal because he wrote it on the street.
Well, up in Washington, your rules are a little more lax than ours, from what I understand.
We can do more than the average Oregonian when it comes to converting bikes to the road.
I guess I could just have someone convert a bike up in Washington and just have Washington plates.
Well, that's always an option. One FTR's over here just talking about being so rich. That's why you get 2 or 3 bikes.
Yeah.
Man, this is burpee beer. Sorry, guys. Sorry in advance. I mean, I wish I could afford 2 or 3 bikes. I would, I would kill to get one of those 300s.
You would kill?
I might. Depends on the person. Like, if they're like, kill that small child, I'm like, it's not worth it. But if there's like a scuzzy looking guy and he like shoves into an old lady crossing the street and they're like, kill that guy, I'd be like, for a free 300? All right.
I better put a ring camera out of my garage when I get that 300 back from Ben.
I'm coming for you. Let's see. Who else? What else? Naked Kayak wants to know whether or not we got the rack for Nicole soft bags yet. No, we have not. So the girlfriend got the Tiger 900 GT Low, for those who don't know. Delightful bike. We put EOS 7s on them, on the bike. Really great tires. Really shitty in the sand. I struggled so much. So we went out to Camp River Beer, which I feel like I don't have to explain everything because some of you probably watch at least some of my videos. So we went out to Camp River Beer. It's extremely, extremely sandy. in the last little like 800 feet to get out there. I got my bike down there pretty fairly. It was super dry, so the sand was super soft. So that was a process. But then I got on her bike. That was fucking work. Those tires hooked up excellent in the dirt. I had so much fun in the dirt. And then I hit the sand because they're a narrower profile is what I'm surmising. So they just right down into it. And there's no bottom to that sand. It's like soft beach sand. Like when you're at the ocean and it's like all the way up away from the water, soft sand. That's what River Beer has. Not great. So it was I was just muscling to keep the front end of that bike up because it just kept washing. So anyways, the point of all of that is that she got the Tiger 900 and it came with the hard luggage with the racks for that. We've been working on trying to figure out how to get her Moscow moto bags and the mount, everything onto that without having to do new bars so that she can swap back and forth. So it's been a process, but we're working on it. Anyways, that's the long answer. Naked Kayak, the answer is no. No, we do not. Yes, she still has legs.
The
we took the hard luggage.
That the Tiger was better in the sand, but
well, I mean, it's all the tires, right? Like it was lighter off road. It was, I mean, it's the same reason that I fell in love with that Rally Pro. Like it's so easy to just navigate back and forth. But those EOS 7s did not like the sand. The Scorpion, what are they? STRs that I have did substantially better.
Whoa.
Those still aren't very good in sand.
Dude,
her bike was a wash fest.
Isn't that what I think that's what comes stock on the tires? Yeah.
Yeah. Dork in the Road gave me those tires for free off his T7 because I was looking for a set of EOS 7s, but I could not find any in stock.
Yeah, okay.
And I needed a set for a weekend event. And he was like, come down and get these. I was like, all right.
Yeah. So I pretty much had the on section 5 of the ORBDR super sandy and had those almost bald Pirellis on the Tenere. And you know, I don't know if it's the tire or the rider or what. But I have new tires soon. So when I get back in the sand, it'll be interesting to have a full knobbly and see how it compares to that pretty much worn out stalker.
That was that whole like
I might just suck all the time no matter what.
Maybe.
And it might not be the tires.
But until then, we'll just blame it on the tires. And when you get new tires, it's probably not having a steering dampener. And when you get a steering dampener, it's probably because you don't have heated grips. So many different factors to consider.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Sand is not my friend.
No, it's not great. Well, Frank JK's here.
Hello, Frank.
Hello, Frank. So I asked my very special guest for just some notes. Like, what do you think? What if things come to mind that we could talk about? Like, let me know. Let me explain to you. Let me show you why this is the most organized person I've ever had on this for people. Look at this, guys. Look at these notes. Hey, so organized.
That's behind the scenes, dude.
Great. Well, I'm not going to leave it on there. Not for long. That was showing the template. They didn't get to read the details.
Maybe just leave the notes up and then people get to choose what they want to talk about.
Yeah, we actually don't have to say anything. Just read. So efficient. So that led me. Yeah, I did my ADHD kicked and I was like, is that how it went? So reading these notes so thoroughly because I'm a professional host, that led me to asking the question, don't you work for a construction company? So one of his notes is that he's not handy at all. In fact, there's a tire story we have to come back to because he started to tell me a couple of days ago when we were testing equipment. I was like, wait, I need to hear this on the air so that I have honest, genuine reactions because I can tell it's going to be good. So I said, don't you work for a construction company? And he's like, yeah, I'm the like administrative guy. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because these notes are so good. So all that to say, it's time to talk about the tires, buddy.
Okay, so I am not handy at all. And I know that I should not do anything when it comes to motorcycles, even probably the simplest of tasks, because I seem to somehow screw it up or strip out a bolt, or I, you know, there's extra parts when I'm done, that kind of thing. I should know better. But I'm only working like half time now, so I'm starting. Money is like half as much. So I've been trying to do some stuff on my bike, and also, when it comes to tires, I want to be able to do a trail repair and be comfortable with that if something happens. Like I'm like, dude, and I'm not comfortable with that, honestly. So I have all the stuff, and I just am realizing that I'm having issues in my garage. So I didn't even put these tires on my bike, right? Okay, so I bought them from a local shop from Apex in Oregon City. They mounted them. So all I did is took them off, took them there, they mounted them up, balanced them, and I got them back. Okay. I didn't even put the tires on, bro. That would be bad. So I go to, yeah, there's lots of issues here. But I go to put I realize it's almost like a two-man operation, really, ideally, to do this, but I'm trying to do it by myself so I could do it on the trail, I go to put the rear tire on, and the rear brake caliper pads just like fall out, and one of them falls out. And so then I realized, okay, well, I have to. I start looking up how to get that pad back in, and so I have to put this punch in, punch out this, or take this cotter pin out, punch this pin out, and then get the pad back. But normally, when you put the pads in, the rear tire is still on the bike, at least on the Tenere, from what I understand. So I punch this thing out, and then another pin blows out of it, or a little clip pops out of it. I'm like, dude, where'd that little clip come from? I don't know where that clip. So like every step I take, I'm going one step backwards on getting these goddamn tires on. But like all the while, I'm also doing dumb stuff too.
So you just put the tire on, like put it in place, and the brake pad fell out?
Well, okay, let's back up a step here. So I put it on, I got the axle in multiple different times, and I realized things like the chain has to be on that side. And then I realized, I have to put the wheel spacers in and grease them. Like there's all these extra pieces. So like to be fair, I try to put the tire on multiple times before somehow I don't know, that brake pad came loose.
I still don't understand how the brake pad fell off.
Well,
like there's a bolt that holds it in place.
Well, there's a bolt, so it didn't fall all the way out, so it just fell off on the bottom. So
it just went bloop. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so on the top there's the pin that holds it, and
okay,
a cotter pin, and so then on the bottom
dangled.
Yeah, I think the other little piece, just dangled, and then the other little piece like is a spacer support or something.
There's a there's a little clip on the top that like adds tension to keep them in place.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like look at videos and like diagrams and like see how that little clip works, and I can't find anything. So I'm like, and also it was like 200 degrees yesterday in the garage. My balls off.
That's funny because I've been thinking about all of you down in northern and central Oregon while it's been like 92 up here. And I was like, it's got to be fucking dying down in Oregon. Sucks. This heat is the worst.
It's smoky up there too, right? I know it. Guys on Canada getting.
It was bad for a couple of days, and then it's aired out, but it hasn't been consistently horrible with smoke yet. But the last couple of days we were camping this weekend, Sunday and Monday, it was not great.
It looks like there was a really good swimming hole right there too.
That
Class 5 rapids.
That river's got some speed to it. Yeah, you're not swimming nowhere.
And it's loud, dude. Like the noise when you turn with the mic.
Oh, that was the last time. The last time we were out there that I put something out, it was at the highest it's ever been.
Oh yeah,
that I've ever seen it. And yeah, that was, dude. You couldn't even hold a conversation the time before the last time we camped. It was just, dude, it was so loud. Yeah, no, it was a lot better this time. It was pretty nice and low. I was able to throw beers in the river because river beer. Gotta keep its namesake.
What beer did you find?
The first time I went, I found a 24 pack of Rolling Rock.
A 24 pack?
Dude, yeah, there was a full fucking weekend of beers there.
I just assumed it was like a couple like pounders on a
Nature giveth. No, it was
Dang.
a full, there were 24 beers. I counted. Like somebody loaded that thing up and then forgot. I don't know how you forget about a 24 pack, but I was so excited. Ooh. Oh God, I just choked on my own spit. I'm so concerned for you. Frank JK says, I just moved to Virginia and it's miserable outdoors. I lived out there for 6.5 years. This is Satan's fucking asshole time of year because it's like 96% humidity over there.
Yeah.
And like 98 to 103 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh God, Frank, I feel for you aggressively. You saw my guttural reaction. Sorry, buddy.
Been over to Frank. I've been over to like Alabama and Tennessee. Yeah, Alabama was probably the worst. Alabama when it was nasty. And then I'm wondering, like during like the pioneer days, I'm thinking about the Oregon Trail, and I'm thinking about the people that were like, "Nah, bro, it's great here. We're gonna stay."
That's why they all died of dysentery.
Well, I'm thinking like, did all the smart people just leave to Oregon? Like, why would you want to stay?
So horrible.
I don't know, man, but I couldn't wait to get. We didn't have AC or anything. There was AC in the RV, but it was broken.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, so in an effort to try to stay cool, this is going to Barber Motorsports Park in Alabama. In an effort,
I've been there. I've raced that track.
What?
Yeah, we did the 24 hours of lemons there.
With a bike?
No, not with a bike. It was with a, what car did we have? 24 hours of lemons. That wasn't. So if you don't know, I worked with this guy for a while on the East Coast, this guy named Speedy Cop, and he builds like outlandish creations. The two things he's most known for is the plane car, 1956 Cessna, and the upside down Camaro. Hold on real quick because it's worth showing. I'll bring up a couple of photos. I love that you can just Google it. It just comes right up. He's doing great for himself. Okay, so here's a great selection. But so one of the things one of the tracks that we raced at was Barber. So that's a 1956 Cessna, a legit 1956 Cessna. Chopped the wings off, dropped it on 1986 Toyota Previa. It's a mid-engine. Whoa. Well, back then, he's got a whole new situation going on now with this thing. That is a street legal plane. He drives it around on the road. He's been all across America with it.
Is this the guy you did the podcast with, or?
No, he was a guy that I just did video work for out on the East Coast. And then I just sort of stumbled into it and absolutely fell in love with the whole thing. And so I would make videos and we'd fabricate ridiculous vehicles. That's the upside down Camaro. Here's the hippie tippy trippy van.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
What?
That drives. That races on a racetrack just like that.
That's unreal.
Yeah, he's a wild dude, man. I should have him on as a guest sometime. This is the world's only amphibious helicopter. It didn't fly, but it did float. But you know, per standards of building so many ridiculous things, something eventually had to catch fire from electrical problems, and so that burned down. That was sad. Aww. It's a camper that races. Yeah, he's cool dude. Super cool guy. But so we took, I don't remember what we took out there, but we raced Barber, and I got a race on Barber, and it's a fucking dope track. Yeah, a lot of fun. There's not a lot of racetracks that have like inclines and declines. And there's a good hairpin. You go up and there's a turn and you come back and there's a hairpin like right off the back of the straightaway. I almost lost my ass in whatever it was we were racing. I remember the whole ass end cutting out, and it was a front wheel drive, and I was like, this is the end. Yeah, Barber's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Literally. Yeah, let's see what we took. There's the picture. Sorry. ADHD kicked in. Oh, that's a different time. That's not what we raced.
Did you go to the museum?
No.
Oh my God, dude. What's wrong with you?
I know. Well, so we showed up. The drive out there, I got like death lung. Like I was in the back, like wheezing. I couldn't breathe. I don't know what the deal was. It wasn't a flu, but it was some kind of like respiratory thing. I was like, I still want to go. And so we got there and I chugged like almost literally probably a quarter bottle of NyQuil and Robitussin. And I just laid out for like a day.
Bro.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not missing this. And then I woke up and I was good. That's my secret recipe. If you're ever like dealing with some shit, just like 5-6 swigs of NyQuil and Robitussin.
Ivermectin.
Cleans me up every time.
Dude.
There he is. Mighty V360.
Hi, buddy. Hi,
Where's
Mike.
Small Man Moto, though? Mike, what's up?
Yeah, that museum is unreal, dude.
I know. I really, 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 really regret not going.
We drove from Portland to Alabama for that trip, and that was at we used to go to the Smoky Mountain Crawl. Man in the Box puts on an event for small bore bikes in the Smoky Mountains, but it got too big and too crazy, and they had to move it to Barber, so it was more kind of they can control everything. Yeah, because it got to be a liability when you got 1,000 grams. I mean, anytime you get 1,000 grams on little bikes together,
dude, that's so wild.
Shit, go.
Wait, so did you race a Grom around Barber?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, with like 1,000 other people. There was a dude. They at Barber they made an off-road track for us. So we ran heats on Groms. There's a hill climb and all kinds of stuff.
That's so great.
And then they had a mini moto, like supermoto thing on a different track. They had they had a stunt course. They had all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. Look it up. Barber small bore.
Oh,
And
I'll look it up.
Dude, it's crazy.
Not right now, though. Not right now.
I know, right? Yeah.
So you're from Florida?
Well, not really. I was a baby.
Okay, well, it says born in Florida.
Yeah, I was born. I left, bro.
Where the hell is Coos Bay? I don't know where that's at.
It's in Oregon.
Oh,
on the coast.
I'm from Washington.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's on the coast. We moved to Coos Bay. My dad was in the. Are you in the Navy? Is that right?
I was in the Navy.
Oh, yeah. Always once in the Navy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So dad was in the Navy, and I think he moved to Coos Bay because there's like Navy jobs out there or something like that. Or doing electrical on boats or something. I don't know. They got a divorce, and then my mom was a groupie and met my dad, who was a bassist in a band.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Pretty crazy stuff.
You're a little groupie baby?
I'm a groupie baby.
That's
no,
cute.
Actually, he's my stepdad. So mom Yoko Ono'd the band.
Oh, nice.
And she had 3 kids. So kind of crazy.
I
don't know, dude. I got a lot of respect for stepdads. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's not an easy job.
No.
It's a lot to navigate there. I did that for a while.
Did you?
Yeah.
How old was the kid?
When the relationship began, she was 8 because the woman was, well, I guess I got to be kind of careful because it's my daughter's mom. Anyways, let's change the subject because she's just now getting to be old enough to be like, I'm going to watch your live streams. So your dad got you an XR75. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that was the XR75 was my very first motorcycle. What? Oh, hey, FTR Eddie, did you ever ride the dunes down there by Coos Bay? Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about that because I'm gonna grab beers.
Perfect. Yeah, been down to a few different spots down there, but on a motorcycle, it absolutely sucks in my opinion. Not a fan of motorcycles on deep sand. Not good. I had
2 beers.
Big old Yamaha out there, and it blew up on one of the biggest dunes out there. And I almost left the bike, but I had a razor tow me off of the dunes. So the strap around the forks, and the razor pulled me out, and I crashed like 4 times really bad. So I don't ever want to be on the dunes on a bike again. But on Banshees, sure. But dude, that's hard. Sand, like legit sand dunes is just so hard. I literally feel like I have a life meter on the sand, like Street Fighter, and like I could just see my life like decreasing all the time.
Because of the energy that it takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That checks out.
even on a Banshee, or maybe it's better on like a modern like 4-stroke quad or something. But
Dude, Banshees are fast. They're
it's so
not meant. Those are. I mean, they're fast, but they're rear-wheel drive. So yeah, that's still exhausting.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I can't go out
Oh.
all day and go ride. You know what I mean? Can't go out and put a ton of miles. Like I'm just absolutely dead to the world on the sand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about it, but it just takes it out of me.
You might see about finite.
I'm a Yoko baby, Trav.
Yoko baby. Okay, so we covered Tail of the Dragon. I'm really just dancing around your notes.
Are you?
I don't know if you expected me to go in a logical order, but
dude, I didn't really expect much, to be honest with you.
That checks out. Good. Bars low. Nailing it.
No, I'm just joking. Actually, I did because I saw your stream with motorcycles and pancakes, and I was like, whoa.
Dude, that one was so much fun.
I was like, look at this production, bro. It's crazy.
I'm really happy with the software. Like, it just makes so much possible, and it's so neat. It's just real neat.
Hey, it is a little weird. I'll tell you that Graham is looking down on you right now. It's just creeping me out.
Oh, she's not happy. She's not impressed.
No?
This woman looks like she was never impressed. Look, let me see if I can. She just looks angry all the time. Let's see if I can get to focus. Graham, can focus.
Graham.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. We're committed at this point. Look at this. Look at this lady. She's just like so angry. I don't know her name. I don't remember her name, but the guy is Harry. Man, I hope my mom's not watching. She'd be pissed. You don't know your great grandmother's name? I don't remember. Barely remember my own name half the time. Jesus.
Have you ever done a like 23andMe or like Ancestry.com thing?
No.
No?
All right. I feel like I should though. My grandma, I think by the people above me.
Well, you got your family tree, bro.
Yeah, well, my mom did that. That's my child. I don't care. I mean, I care. Family, blah blah, whatever. She popping in with any words yet? No, she's not here. Okay, good. I never met him. I don't know. You know,
this
I respect my dead elders. Just
I was at a family deal last weekend, and this guy was really into genealogy, and he was talking all about it. And then he comes up to me, and he goes, "Oh, is this you?" And he like has a picture from like my 7th grade yearbook. I'm like, "Oh, that's really weird, bro."
Like a stranger?
Well, not a stranger.
Oh no, you said this was a family reunion.
Well, so it's my wife's family's, like, I don't know, like somewhere way out there. But he's really into the genealogy, and he's kind of the guy for it. But yeah, he starts, and he's like, "Is this you? Is this you? Is this you?" And starts showing me all my yearbook pictures, and I'm like, "Bro, cool party trick, but also very creepy."
Then he pulled a sock out and, "Is this yours?"
Yeah, it was like that. So he got like my Facebook profile picture, and then he got my age, and then he it does like with the picture and the name, it starts doing like AI matches with the face and goes through yearbooks and starts pulling up all your pictures in freaking yearbooks.
That's
bro.
One FTR is absolutely right. Stalker. Yeah. Mighty V360 too good to check in as small man now. We talked so much about Ferry to Ferry. We were like, man, that event must have been awesome if only Corey were here to talk about it, but he's just busy being late because he has short legs and can't get anywhere fast.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Actually, yeah, that was the whole thing.
I was supposed to hang out with Corey at the event, and we had some technical difficulties. My buddy's crank on his 2-stroke was vibrating crazy like, and we aborted mission. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with that because
Yeah,
after
so
Friday, Saturday was a little crazy.
that's right. That was one of the things we were going to talk about that maybe you put in your notes, but I didn't notice. But we're kind of getting too old to do hoonigan things, huh?
Yeah, dude.
How weird is that?
It is weird. Yeah, it's
Like
a little strange. It's a little strange.
the most annoying part is for me is that I'm at the rounding corner of it, right? So like I'm annoyed at the idea that I'm getting annoyed at people like popping wheelies and revving their engines and doing stupid like hoonigan bro riding on the sidewalk shit. 25-year-old me would have been like, bro, let's go. Now I'm like, it's fucking kids. I'm too fucking old for that. I'm not trying to do that shit. You're gonna fall and break some shit. You're just looking like an idiot in front of everybody, violating laws. And then I'm like, what are we doing? What are you doing right now? Why are you being so
100%.
judgy?
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to be out until fucking 11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock, bro. We'd be out till like 2 a.m. doing crazy stuff.
Fuck all that.
Say hi to Kitty.
Hey.
Corey's still cool with the Hoonig.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
The
Small Man
sidewalks.
Moto's over here just having a time at ferry to ferry, just broing out, doing bro things.
Fitting right in with the bros.
Just revving it up, broing
With
it out.
With the squids, with the Goonies, with all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
It's crazy. I'm talking pedestrian path, jogging trails, sidewalks, wheelies everywhere. Everywhere you stop, you go to a gas station, and there's like basically think of a breakdancing circle. Basically, that's what happens with motorcycles. So a circle forms, people go out and take turns just stunting. But they do that. You go to Safeway, stunt circle. You go stoplight, at a stoplight, stunt circle. It just
no chance
everywhere.
I'm standing in the front row of that stunt circle.
Well,
Some
dude,
19-year-olds.
I led that ride. I led that ride last year, and I'm thinking to myself, what in the hell am I doing? Kidding, man. Kidding, no.
Just getting old. Getting old, buddy.
Yeah. But we did some dumb shit. But the thing is, doing dumb stuff like every once in a while, but doing dumb stuff for like 6 or 7 hours straight for 3 days in a row.
Too much.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Old man still likes to hooliganize. Really nailed that statement.
Are you going back next year, Corey? That's
the question.
Yeah.
You endured this year. Will you do it next year?
Yeah. But this year was the first year that it was kind of for everyone that doesn't know what ferry to ferry is.
I was just thinking about explaining that same thing, but I didn't want to cut you off. Perfect timing.
So ferry to ferry is a mini moto small bore event where like 300 to 400-ish bikes get together and meet up in the Seattle area and they take two ferries. They take one ferry, the Kingston to Edmonds ferry, I think, over, and then Seattle to or Bremerton to Seattle, and then they do go through like Poulsbo and all that area down there, and then cross back over into Seattle, and then that's on Sunday, that ride, and then Friday, Saturday, there's a bunch of other crazy rides that happen as well, and when you get 300 small bore bikes on a ferry, it gets a little crazy.
There was one kid that absolutely ate shit because he had one hand on a handlebar and was trying to do some cool dumb kid shit.
You should pull up his
right
his
on the ferry. I don't think I have it. Actually, you know what? I know where it might be. Wait one.
What was that guy thinking?
He wasn't. He's a fucking idiot. He's a dumb fucking kid. Kids.
It must have just blown off. It must have just blown off. His rear tire on like a CRF 50 or something must have blown off right before the ferry.
Well, he was busy fucking around on his phone, staring down. He wasn't even looking up.
Dude, you realize he had no tire? He had no tire on the rear.
Corey, send me that on Facebook so that I can just destroy the quality. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, everybody.
I didn't even realize he had no tire up
Fuck
first.
is that? Oh, that's that. That's funny.
Not
everything. Did it? He didn't have a tire. Wait, what?
No
rubber on the rear wheel either. What the fuck? What is wrong with this kid? Fucking kids.
Hooligan stuff, bro.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Send it, bruh.
Yeah, that.
I saw it earlier today somewhere.
August 3rd. When was it? What was the date? There it is. Look at him coming in clutch.
You got it?
Whoa. All right, here we go. I helped him edit this. I don't know if there's going to be sound because we haven't 100% figured that out with this stuff, but you don't need the sound. It just sounds like a bunch of bros fucking being loud and broy. Like fucking bros be doing.
Putting their bro on. I hear it.
This guy right here. Fucking idiot.
Can you zoom in? The tire?
Oh, I love it. There we go.
There we go. What are you doing, bro?
Look at this. Look.
Whoa!
It's a fucking rim. What a fucking asshole. No wonder he fucking crashed. He's riding on a fucking rim. God damn it. I didn't notice that before. He probably showed me that. Just one more time. I just really want to enjoy this one more time, everybody. Just fucking dipshit. Yeah. I love that he ate shit right on the non-skid too. For anybody who's not military or who just hasn't been on a ferry, this section right here is what's called non-skid. It is an extremely abrasive surface. They use it front to back, top to bottom on aircraft carriers wherever there's going to be planes. That shit will eat your skin off in about a half an inch of travel. And he just slid right across it. Fucking
ouch.
How are you riding around on no fucking tire? What a fucking asshole. This is what I'm talking about. I'm too fucking old for this shit.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom having to deal with that human and not be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Put a tire on.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he had one. Right.
Well, he didn't then.
Yeah. He's probably just running low pressure for wheelies, and then it just popped off. I bet you right.
That's zero PSI right there. And then he was like, YOLO.
Yeah. Yeah, Trav. I should have gone to Rocky Mountain Roll. I know. So I've been to that ferry to ferry event like 6 years in a row, so it's hard to not do it. But the guys who put it on before have since retired. What are you laughing at, bro?
What FTR says, Corey, did they think you were a chaperone?
Yeah.
Nailed it, Jory.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
This year we actually
he shaved his beard off, so he looks like a 5-year-old now.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got separated from the group on the Saturday, the crazy ride, because some unhappy gentleman was barefooted outside of his home at about 11 o'clock at night and lunged at my buddy Brandon. He went after him, and so Brandon turned around and like squared off with this guy, and 5 or 6 e-bikes came up and they all squared off to like fight this guy apparently. And again, I'm like, bro, I'm too old for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not gonna go fight some guy because he got mad that we ran a stop sign in his freaking neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Is why he was pissed. You know, like, oh come on.
Probably ate paint chips as a kid. Oh man. Yeah. Bobby Top says, get off my lawn with that rim. That 100%. Succinctly that. Also, hey, Bobby Top.
Where I'd rather be in the freaking woods. Not.
I was going to say in bed asleep, but yeah, that too. In the tent asleep.
Dude.
Oh man. Yeah. All right, let's get back to your notes. What else? What else are we covering? So ferry to ferry, we're both too old for that shit.
It's true. Corey is too. He just won't admit it.
He's in the throes of a midlife crisis. Let him have his fun. We'll both be there eventually. Oh, I disappeared. Where'd I go?
Where am
I? What happened? My
Here we
camera
are,
said, look, my
Tall
camera
Man
said I'm too
Moto's
old for
live
this shit.
stream. I'm
You
just
can
going to
still
take
hear
over.
me, and that's what matters. I'm here in spirit. Wait for it. What the frick just happened? Guys, I'm in the ether verse.
Oh no.
Whatever they call that. Hello?
Dude, no.
Hello, the best he's ever looked. And a back. Oh shit. Oh, I keep bumping a cord. Okay, I figured it out. All right.
Okay.
I've troubleshot. I know the situation. All right, there we go.
So what happens when you don't have your own studio?
We're back again. Okay.
Oh,
Nobody touched the fucking cord over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, I quit.
Great success.
What is happening right now?
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's the power I'm standing on the fucking power cable.
Ooh.
Okay.
You might have to bring in another special guest.
I think I've got it. Yeah. Corey, jump on.
Come on in.
Okay, let's see.
The stream is
back
fine.
on. Let's see if it dies again. Let's see what happens. It's
Easy.
getting wild over here. All right, I think we're good. Whew, that was fun.
Wow.
Hey, Matt, what kind of webcam do you use? It's not a webcam. It's a full Fuji X-T2 mirrorless camera. But during the COVIDs, Fuji was actually on top of it, unlike Mac, who came out with a solution a year and a half after COVID was over. Fuji put out software so you can use the whole fucking camera as a webcam, which is why it looks so good, minus my face. It's neat.
Look great.
It's a really quality looking situation, minus my face. Let's see. KTM is too big. We talked about that. Let's generally talk about you in the ADV world. How'd that come about? Wait, stop. Shut up. No, I was thinking before you explain that, I want to explain how I came to know you. Because, like, that's my favorite thing. So I don't fucking remember why I was looking it up. You know what? I know exactly why. So my girlfriend poses the idea one day. We should strap our paddle boards to the back of our bikes. And I was like, that's not going to work. And I don't remember if I found it or if she found it and sent it to me.
No way.
But the video where, like, I found your existence was when you strapped the fucking paddleboard to the back of the 300L. And I was like, this guy's fucking great.
Oh, man.
And that's somehow, I probably through fucking YouTube comments, because that's how we all meet each other. But that's how I learned of your existence, was the video where you fucking strapped paddleboard to the back of the 300L.
Interesting.
Like,
well,
it can be done. I was like, that looks fucking terrifying.
So thank you for the one view on that video. I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's at least 3 because I watched it a couple of times. I was thoroughly
and BT Dub, horrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad idea. I don't know if you
don't
actually
fucking do that.
Have you put a paddleboard on before on your?
Yeah, that's right. Because you had it as a fucking backpack. That shit's so heavy,
dude, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I just put that on and got the shot getting to the lake. My buddy just had a truck.
Whole image of you is ruined. So how did you get into adventure motorcycle?
Oh man.
You strapped a kayak to the back of you and you were like, uh-oh, one of us is freezing.
Well, dude, I've always it's you.
No, I was just kidding. You were frozen for a second, but then it was good.
What?
I think we're good now. Oh, you're frozen again. All right, guys.
Dude, I've always wanted to pack like a pack raft or something on the back of the bike to be able to get on small little lakes and go fishing and stuff like that, get on the water. It's not possible.
No.
It doesn't work. Don't do it.
No.
Don't try it. It's dumb.
Which is super unfortunate.
So tall, so heavy. Like, dude, the crosswinds that pick up on that thing.
Ooh, I can't even imagine.
No, horrible idea.
Which sucks because, like, going up and, like, that's one of the things that we've been doing a lot this summer is we'll go and take the paddle boards up to fucking lakes in, like, the mountains. I don't stand on that shit because there's no way. But I'll sit on that bitch, paddle along.
Bro,
I don't have that kind of balance.
I'm fat and I can do it.
It's better center of gravity, I guess.
Float tube will go. Soils, yeah, I thought about that too. A float tube would probably be the only option, really.
Well, a float tube. So the problem though with a float tube, you can just sort of sit in the water, but you can't like go anywhere because when you try and like use a device, you just spin in fucking circles. He said from experience.
No, bro,
In
you
a
have
lake?
flippers on. You have flippers on.
Oh, flippers would be smart.
Well, you
I
can't
was
do it
trying to
without
use
flippers.
trying to use a
What?
paddle.
You don't have an oar. That's not
Yeah,
how that
that.
works. No, you got your poles. You got your pole. You got your fishing gear, and you have flippers, and that's how you get from point A to point B in the float tube. Weirdo.
I just drink beers and paddle around on a paddleboard.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good time. But yeah, I thought it would be the best time ever. No, it doesn't work.
Horrible idea.
No, and it shifts too. You turn, and the whole all of that weight just shifts.
Just woof.
Yeah, incredibly dangerous. Don't do it. Mm-mm.
But really great content.
No, it wasn't. I got your view, and that was it.
It was still great. People just need to go watch it. That's because it was the early days of YouTube. See, you need to loop back and advertise it now. It's a great fucking video. I still enjoy it.
Do you?
I think. I don't know. I have to go watch it now and make sure it's still good. I was entertained when I watched it.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
You're a funny guy.
Friend. I don't know about all that.
Let's see. Moto kayaking says Mighty V360. I don't want to hear from Mighty V360 anymore. I only talk to Small Man Moto now.
Yeah, tubes and fin. Yeah, that's the thing. It'd be a day trip. Soils. It's a day trip to do the float tube thing, and I've done that. But normally I just take a small pole, go out, throw it out. But you need you need a lot of stuff to go fishing. Let's be honest. So
yeah, it's hard to do off a bike.
It's hard to do if you're camping too. Yeah, it's tough. But my dad just caught a 19-incher on the OR BDR Thule Lake. Yeah, Thule Lake by Detroit Lake. I mean, it was gigantic.
What was it?
Trout.
Oh, did you say trout?
That's a
I don't
fish.
know. I got lost in 19-inch. I was looking for a joke there and I just couldn't put it together fast enough. So
we were
that's a big ass fucking trout.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest fish caught on the Oregon BDR. I mean, unless someone shows me otherwise, but it was huge. Yeah. So we had a surf and turf at camp on the Oregon BDR.
We were talking about that this weekend. Like, how cool would it be? And clearly, because you did it. And I'm sure plenty of people have, but I haven't brought fishing equipment with me when I'm on the bike. But how fucking cool would it be to go post up by a lake, pull a fish out of the river, and be like, that's what's for dinner?
Yeah. That's a bucket list thing for me. Live off the land kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
I stopped at CJ's. That's the Chevron on Route 6. So between Government Camp and Timothy Lake. Okay. And I was gonna get a little pole and go fishing. $42.
Bro. It is just for a fucking day pass?
No, for the pole.
Fuck. I thought you were talking about the license. That checks out in Washington. For freshwater for the season, we're paying $42, $52 for just fucking freshwater. For a saltwater freshwater combination, it's fucking $90.
You might want to watch your mouth, bro.
No.
Hey, where's the vape at?
There's no vape in this household.
You sure?
I'm not vaping in my mother's house. She now knows about it. She's very temperamental.
Hey, maybe when you said you had that respiratory issue, maybe it's bubble lung or something.
No, that was back when I smoked cigarettes. So.
Oh, that's totally unrelated.
Yeah. No, once a year, I used to get this black lung thing. It was weird. It was a fall time thing. I don't know if it was allergy related or what. I don't have allergies, but sometimes it would be I'd have a little bit of a cough. Other years it would be I was fucking dying for 3 days and then it would clear up. It was the weirdest thing.
Coughing stuff up?
Oh, nasty shit.
Okay, that's what do they call that? That's
death lung.
Yeah, death lung.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice knowing you, bro.
Yeah.
You only have 3 months to live.
I'm good until fall, and then we'll see what happens.
Once a year. I'm the same way. I got acute. I think it's like acute bronchitis where it keeps coming back over and over. That kind of thing.
Everybody but me seems to fly fish. So, I mean, you fly fish too? Small man moto fly fishes. I bought a fly rod right before COVID, and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to fly fish because this seems fucking cool. And even if I don't catch anything, like just standing in the river in chest waders, flicking a pole back and forth, dude, it's just so relaxing. Like it's so cool. COPD, yeah, maybe.
Soils, are you just good at everything? Fly
Yeah, well, yeah,
fish,
that's the way he is.
rod. Soils, have you ever actually brought your pole on your bike before? That's the important question.
I feel like it's easier somehow with a fly rod because I've seen people do it with fly rods. I don't know why.
The little telescoping ones that are like this big
work. Those aren't real fishing poles.
You know, bro. I've seen it.
Since 1977, I fly fished.
Take you out like you're a virgin off-road? What?
He took me on the trip that
Turtec
got me over my situation with the bike, even though that day I was like, oh, fuck. But that was it. That was the last moment where I really, really panicked.
Are you talking about Turtec or someone else?
Yeah, it was Turtec.
I saw you and Corey both look like you were very nervous.
Well, no, here's the thing is poor Corey was doing just fine. And then I stopped because I about had a fucking panic attack for no fucking reason in the world other than I just rode over a rut. I just rode over it like almost parallel. And I was like, oh no, oh my goodness. So I stopped and then poor Corey had to stop. And his poor little dangly legs just couldn't reach because it was uneven ground. So then he dropped his bike because I stopped. I felt bad. I felt real bad. But also... ride your ride. That's what I was doing. So
that happened in when Ben and I were dork of the road. We're doing Baja from San Jose to San Diego. We're in a particularly sandy section, and I dropped my bike, and then of course Ben drops his bike right.
Oh, he dropped his bike while he was watching you drop your bike. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Whoops. It's like, sorry, bro.
Should have been keeping your eyes more up.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, stopping on a hill climb or that's bad news, man.
It's not good. It wasn't even really, well, it was a steep hill enough that like we couldn't just go. Well, we probably could have. I probably could have just kept going if I was not so terrified of that stupid bike. But I'm not anymore, and that's exciting.
So much more confident now.
Yeah.
I'll just
go for it.
Cat butt for you?
Banned from YouTube.
They don't ban you for cat butts, do they?
I don't think so.
I'm so worried.
It was a bad time for one FTR to say see one, do one. And then you just raise a cat butt up. I'm assuming those two are not connected.
It's a her. Thank you very much. She identifies as a she or whatever.
So both Smallman and Soilsman say they have taken rods on their bikes. So fully doable.
Fully doable.
I haven't bothered to try to do it, so I don't have an actual opinion.
Yeah.
I need to, though.
Do you? Do you even know how to fish, bro? You don't look like you know how to fish.
Oh, I know how to fish.
Yeah?
I know how to normal fish. I don't really know how to fly fish.
You thought you used an oar on a float tube, so...
I feel like you're talking about like a legitimate like fishing tube. Okay. I'm like a circle thing that you float on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like an actual like fishing. We hadn't transitioned into fishing. You were just talking about
like inner tubes like that.
No, there's like the whole fucking floaty that you like sit in. Right. And that one you use little fins, little flippers.
All right,
Little mermaid legs.
Mr. Fisherman, if you pull up on a small lake on the Washington BDR, and you want to go for some trout, tell me about your setup and what you would use.
I'm using a bobber and some magic. What do they call that fucking pink shit? I don't know. What do you use for trout? Trout's probably like a wedding ring, right?
Hold on. What? You told me you knew how to fish, bro. What are you using?
Use the little flashy thing that spins in circles.
When you just throw it in a lake? You
pull
sure?
that bitch back. I don't know. I didn't say I was good at fishing. Don't shame me. I didn't say I was good at fishing. I just said I like doing it.
I just wanted to know how you would do it. My bad.
Don't fish shame me. I would go with one of those little like and you pull it and it fucking spins the thing in the circle and it's flashing and it pisses them off. That's what I would try. I think they're called wedding rings. That's what I would go for.
You should use your actual. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
yeah.
Awkward. Hashtag twice divorced.
Twice?
Oh yeah, bro. Come on.
Good for you.
Here's the thing: when you join the Navy, if you want to make chief, you have to be married and divorced within the first 5 years. It's an unwritten rule.
Interesting.
That's not a real thing.
Oh, okay.
Just every chief is divorced twice. So the running joke is you have to get it out of the way in the first enlistment.
It makes sense. You don't want the baggage, right?
No, it creates more baggage in life. Turns out.
Oh. Does it?
I don't know, I guess. You got to get some pot skis. Pot skis is like the key thing for trout, you know?
What is a pot ski?
Pete.
What is a pot ski, bro?
Well, I just have to think about it for a second. It's one of those things. I'm just gonna go over to Google. Oh wait! Oh, pot skis are the little fucking salmon eggs. Salmon eggs are trout. We use fucking salmon eggs for trout. That's right. I remember.
In the comments, but you know.
There were so many other things to traumatize my childhood around trying to just casually fish.
Such as?
Like my father screaming at me for pulling the bobber forward. Fucking leave it alone. Well, he's a real quality guy.
Oh,
real special case.
Okay, it's making sense now.
Me and my therapist have spent a lot of time on my father in my childhood. She concurs that bad things happen to bad people.
Tell me more about that, Tall Man Moto.
You know, it's a touchy subject.
I hear you. Whoa!
The backhand. That's
bro.
Subject.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
That. Ouch.
Some people get it. Some people are like, "Oh, that sounds terrible."
Well, I brought my snacks.
Oh, those look so good. All right, here's the deal. You tell people about Tillamook meat sticks. I'm gonna go pee. So break the seal.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Burb. Let's be right back.
All right, who we got in here? The wedding ring is a type of spinner. Is it? I thought wedding rings were for trolling or something like that. I don't know. Naked kayak. 24 pack of beer. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, really, going fishing is typically just an excuse to drink a bunch of beer. But on a motorcycle, if you got to go home, that's a problem. Yeah, I am a horrible fisherman. I can. My dad will be out there catching all kinds of freaking fish. I'll be doing exactly what I think is the same thing, and I won't catch a single freaking thing. I don't know what it is. I'm cursed with the fish. Who's gonna use those pot skis, bro? What's up, bro?
And back.
Oh, I missed you so much.
Oh, hey, buddy. Did you do a whole meat stick promo?
No.
Oh, damn it.
No, but something we should talk about is shrinkflation because I don't know if anyone has been shopping for
shrinkflation.
You know about shrinkflation, right?
Go on.
Come on. You don't know about this? Stuff's getting smaller, homeboy. Right? Costs more the same, and it gets smaller. Hence.
I thought we were still on marriage, and
no, not when you get into the water and it's cold. No, I'm talking about my meat stick. Well, yeah, it is about my meat stick getting smaller. Okay. So same thing. But yeah, same.
Smaller meat stick, higher prices.
smaller meat stick, same or higher prices.
Mhm.
Not cool, bro. When I really got upset about it is when ice cream, the shrinkflation with ice cream, when it went from like 1.75 to like 1.5 quarts, and like the ice cream stays the same price, but it just keeps getting less and less, bro.
So there's this place that apparently is like kind of sort of in places all over America, but it just opened in Edmonds. Speaking of ice cream, called Molly Moons. We went there yesterday, bro. Some of the best fucking ice cream I've ever had in my life.
You're speaking my language,
So
homeboy.
good. It was real tasty.
Yeah, I can get down on some ice cream.
Okay, I'm looking through your notes.
Right
I'm
when I
trying
got
to
out
keep
of
us kind of on track.
why?
Sort of. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I'm just trying.
Right when I got out of high school and I had to fend for myself and do my own grocery shopping, I would just buy like the 5-quart ice cream thing. You've seen those, right? The 5 quarts of like cookies and cream, like the crappiest ice cream you could buy. Like when it melts, it just turns into oil.
Well, just don't let it melt.
I know, right? And so I would eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And dude, I gained so much right out of high school. I just went.
My first deployment. So, for those who haven't been in the military, being on an aircraft carrier is the closest thing you'll ever come to being in a mafia.
Ooh,
you have to, like, if you want to enjoy life, you have to know people. You have to do things for people to get things from people.
Like jail.
You have to like create connections. It is legit. There's a legit like mafia aspect to it, right? So I'm an extrovert to the core, and I was warned about this beforehand. So I went straight to supply and I started making friends. So I got the hookup on brown sugar Pop-Tarts and Monsters. I used to get them both by the cases. And I'm not exaggerating when I say for probably 5 straight months, I literally only ate and drank brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts because I was working the night shift and Monsters. And I don't know how I survived. 18, 19-year-old diets, dude, I would fucking die today if I tried to do it. If I tried to live for a week off brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts, my asshole would just fall out.
Oh yeah.
I did it for like literally 5 months.
So
that's all I ate.
So you were getting that stuff to like give to other people?
Like I would do, like, so the cool thing about being in media is like you print out a couple of pictures of somebody's kid who they haven't seen in like 3 months. Dude, they'll fucking get you anything. Carton of cigarettes, fucking brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts, Monsters, fucking boxes of Cheetos. Like we see all kinds of shit.
But you already had like a lifetime supply, so you don't want to do things for more Monster and Pop-Tarts, right? Because you have a lifetime supply of it.
No, you had to pay for that shit on the boat.
Right, but you already had a bunch of it, didn't you?
Well, no, I was getting like I had a hookup with a guy in supply, and like I would do whatever, shoot some pictures of him working so he could send it home to his family. And be like, I got you for however long. And it was night shift. So people just did shit and nobody asked questions because nobody important was awake. We ran the fucking ship at night. Dude, it was fucking dope.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. But I almost died. Except I didn't because I was 18 on brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts and Monsters.
Did you actually almost die?
No, I didn't. That's the thing, is I don't understand how I didn't. I probably almost did, but I didn't because I was 18. I could just eat whatever the fuck I wanted.
Yeah.
3 triple Whoppers in a sitting. Like,
no.
What?
No,
I'm not exaggerating. You and I have never like sat down and had a meal together. I ingest things at an unusually high rate of speed. I already have like a big mouth, right? So like when I bite, like I take a larger than average bite of food.
Since when is there Burger King's on the boat, bro?
Well, no, these two things are not directly connected. Oh,
I know.
It would have been better than boat food.
That's got to be tough, though, not having direct access to your Whoppers when you need them.
You know, somehow we made do. Hashtag live to serve.
Dude, our high school had a Taco Bell in it. Who made that decision? Bro, come on.
I would have been fucking 500 pounds.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I still eat Taco Bell like a big old fucking porky baby. I had Taco Bell before we started this.
Did you? What'd you get?
Do you have the Taco Bell app?
Dude, that's
your reaction says, let me cue you in.
Oh.
Let me show you. Let me show you why I have the Taco Bell app. Because we all know if you like Taco Bell.
I mean,
right? Like, you know, you enjoy Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, everyone enjoys Taco Bell, bro.
Well, some people don't. I don't understand it. It's like, fucking get American.
I want to trust them.
So if you get the Taco Bell app and you sign up, oh fuck, this is gonna be complicated, isn't it? There's a thing that says online exclusives.
Oh,
okay,
no.
That's only through the app.
Get out of here.
Build your own cravings box. $6.
Bruh.
You can get a Crunch Wrap, a Cheesy Gordita Crunch, or a Chalupa Supreme. One of those. Okay. And Crunchy Taco, Soft Taco, Beefy 5-layer Burrito, Bean Burrito, Spicy Taco, Soft Taco, and Cheesy Fiesta Potatoes, or Cinnamon Twist, or Chips and Nacho Cheese. And you get a drink. $6.
Bruh.
Modern Taco Bell is fucking expensive unless you order it through the app.
I would be downloading the app right now, but I'm using my iPhone as a webcam. So,
oh, buddy, I'm just telling you, don't forget. Get the Taco Bell app. My girlfriend started doing this shit. And I was like, Taco Bell app? She's like, there's deals. I was like, I'm sold. Fuck. There's a deluxe cravings box. That's what I get. It's like $8. But you can do like a cheesy gordita crunch with the stupid Doritos Loco crunchy taco in it.
Mm-hmm.
And what are those fucking things that I've started getting? The cheesy something melt.
Yeah.
But you can get a main and 2 sides and a like fucking chips or whatever and a drink for like $8.
Bruh.
Yeah. Fucking modern Taco Bell's expensive, bro.
Everything's expensive, bro.
You remember when soft tacos used to be 89 cents a pop?
Oh, dude.
That's my old man move.
They're
like $1.39 now.
Bro, pintos and beans.
You remember the pintos and beans anymore?
They don't have cinnamon twist, bro.
They still have cinnamon twist. They're not as good as they used to be though.
Mexican pizza.
They brought the Mexican pizza back.
Did they?
They did.
Damn. What about and what's with this shortage of nacho fries? That's what I want to know about.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw something about that.
Limited time only.
Limited time only.
Every time. We ran out of potatoes.
Okay, we got to cue back into the comments a little bit because there's all kinds of entertaining things happen. Frank JK says, "Rippets or bust." Oh man, Bobby Top agrees. Rippets get him through a lot of long days. Blah, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, see, Soilsman agrees. The other part of the Navy is you eat really fast. My wife hates it. Frank JK said, so did mine, all caps. I'm assuming that his wife, who he doesn't have anymore, because he said did in the past tense. So did mine. Oh, one FTR says mine had a Pizza Hut. I know what he's talking about because we went to the Pizza Hut route when I worked at Taco Bell. That shit was the worst. It was a Taco Bell Pizza Hut combination. And you had to make the stupid personal pan pizzas, but they had what was supposed to be the breadsticks. The breadsticks we used to take and just no, that's right. So the breadsticks had butter.
Ooh,
yeah. You butter the breadsticks,
yeah,
and then you put the stupid topping on it. So we used to take the butter for the breadsticks. We used to take flatbread, used to layer that flatbread in butter on both sides, cover it in cinnamon and sugar, and then flash fry it for like 15 seconds.
That's what's up.
That shit was really good high food.
Oh yeah.
Not that we were ever stoned to work. I would never do that.
No, of course not.
I tried it like twice when I was in high school.
Yeah, I would never do that either.
No. Yeah, that Pizza Hut was rough. 69-cent bean burritos, Frank says. Yeah. None
That was
more.
living, man.
$2.69. That's how much you're paying for a fucking bean burrito now.
I remember being a kid, and I would go around the trailer park to different houses, like during the '96 flood in Oregon City, and I would go door to door and say, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Our baseball diamond got flooded. I'm collecting cans to repair our baseball field." And then I just take that shit and go buy all the pintos and beans I can get, baby. Yeah,
this is
boy.
the thing you used to do.
Yeah, I mean, I still do it. No. Yeah, I would just make shit up and go collect cans. And this is, when cans were only 5 cents.
Oh, cans. Oh, but you know what? Say whatever you want. You're the one recycling the cans. Take that money. Yeah, good for you. Way to care about the environment / get that sweet can money.
Why did I have to lie? Why couldn't I just said, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Do you have any cans that you don't want to take back? I would gladly take them off your hands."
And go buy some Taco Bell.
Bro.
Who skipped the Whopper comment? Whoa, Bobby. You're making a lot of accusations here about
the Whopper?
The Whopper comment. Well, I've scrolled too far. I don't see anything about a Whopper.
You're going to say it again. With the Whopper.
Trav with the Whopper. Poor Trav. You know who's going to be on in October? Speaking of which, Explore Adventure Moto.
Holla.
It's listed, but I haven't advertised it. But I need a September guest. So if anybody wants to randomly hop on a live stream, I should make September the episode of the viewer. And we'll have no viewers, but everybody just gets the login code, and we just do a big giant like FaceTime thing.
I love it. It's a great idea.
Seems like a horrible idea. Just everybody talking over each other. Let's max out the software and see how many people we can get on the screen at one time.
Hey, BT Dub, weren't Whoppers 99 cents back in the day? Yeah.
I don't think I'm old enough for 99-cent Whoppers.
How old are you?
35.
You're old enough for 99-cent Whoppers. Yeah.
I was a McDonald's baby.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, until there's 99-cent Whoppers.
Well, it's probably a classy price back then. How old are you? You're like 37.
I don't know. How old does everyone think I am?
Oh.
Well, let me turn on the filter.
Like Spoilsman says Whoppers were 59 cents. Yeah, back in the 20s. Just kidding, Pete. I love you.
59-cent Whoppers? What?
Fuck yeah, 59-cent Whopper. $2.99 Big Mac. I do remember $2.99 Big Mac meals.
Fuck. That's a real nice value.
That was a real great value. It wasn't that long ago that things weren't expensive.
I know, dude. It hurts. It legit hurts.
Oh, okay. Look, Small Man Moto coming in clutch. Apparently, Explorer Adventure Moto said he was in the Navy. He always had direct access to Whoppers. I was the Whopper.
Oh, snap.
I don't know.
Now we know why you got so many Pop-Tarts and Monsters, bruh. Holla.
I ain't no holla back, bro.
Whoop, whoop. Are you sure?
You know, I feel like it's time for people to come up with questions for you.
Oh, okay.
What does everybody want to know about Slow Eddie? It's not slouch. I'm on a couch, but I'm sitting forward.
I accidentally on Instagram, I put my name as Slow Eddie on there, and I accidentally changed my Facebook to Slow Eddie. That's also linked to my business account in remodeling. And so when I post about remodeling, it says Slow Eddie, and that's not what you want with a remodeling company.
Not great. Where does
you can change your name in 60 days? And I'm like, no. So I haven't been doing my social media like I should.
I've asked you this before, and I know the answer, but where does Slow Eddie come from?
It's just from the love of small CC bikes, really. I mean, I've been riding scooters and small bikes for so long, from like 50cc like Chinese bikes, and then like 50cc elites, Honda elites, and then just riding small bore stuff. Then the Groms, the Trail 125, Yamaha Zumas, every small bore Japanese bike that's new I pretty much have had, and I just love those bikes. And that's what led me to the Honda eventually, the CRF 300L Rally. And my old boss called me Fast Eddie. I'm like, bro, it ain't Fast Eddie. It's Slow Eddie.
I'm Slow Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, damn, great name for a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Frank JK coming in with a deep question: separate or integrated armor in your riding gear?
Oh, so kind of both, actually. So what I do now with the climb gear is I'll actually take the armor out sometimes if I'm going to be off road. Hold up. I'll take like the back protector out of my climb Carlsbad, and then I'll put my Alpine Stars chest protector underneath that, so I can be real protected. But it doesn't have any of the rib protection, and I kind of missing that a little bit. So I think I'm going to move more towards completely separate armor, so it can have like the rib and have everything protected nicely. Because you put on a Carlsbad jacket, you got the back, you got your shoulders, you got your elbows.
See, you sound like you're really worried about like actual off-road protection.
Yeah.
Likely what he meant. I don't ever throw anything more than a riding jacket on. I guess I'm just a fucking idiot.
Dude, I wore that Carlsbad jacket in Baja with that armor underneath, and let me tell you,
you looked hot.
I was hot, but It was also February. But like in the morning at the gas station, like first thing in the morning, just like drenched in sweat, that's not fun.
Dude, I'm in love with that should have been one of my openers. I'm in love with that Alpine Stars Halo jacket.
Oh yeah.
So I did the quick couple hours initial impressions. So I've had it for a fucking minute now. I fucking love it. Like there's a couple of small little things. Like practically they tell you the like belly pocket and the back pocket are for the arm, the sleeve storage, and the the jacket, the dry jacket, the waterproof jacket, rain cover. What the fuck do they call it? Whatever. The waterproof jacket.
It's not waterproof.
Yeah, the jacket itself isn't, but they give you the liner. That's the fucking word I'm looking for.
Well, that's whack.
But that's waterproof. You can wear that on the inside or the outside.
That's whack.
But my point is, I tried fucking storing shit in that front. I didn't like that at all.
Does it have like a back pouch on it?
It does. So that was where I was going. The back pouch doesn't have a fucking cover. It's just like an elastic thing. And I don't realistically think anything's going to come up and out. But it just stresses me out that there's not like a foldable flip over cover.
That's weird.
Yeah. But that's it. Outside of that front and back storage, weird situation. Dude, I fucking love that jacket. There's so much ventilation.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
The whole front, that whole fucking top half of your back folds down.
Yeah.
Your whole fucking arm is... I actually cut a piece of video out of that final initial reviews because I thought initially I was saying I didn't think it was mesh, but it's like a really fucking high quality thick mesh. It just felt like too thick to be mesh. No, dude, that shit ventilates so well.
That thick mesh, bro. That's where it's at.
That thick mesh.
Yeah. Whoa, kitty, no.
Oh man, it's so good.
What else we got here?
Ooh.
What brand of oil do you use in your T7? Since I've never changed my oil, bro, because I don't know how. No, I'm just joking. No, I have a like.
I really wasn't sure if you were serious.
No, I am. I have almost 4,000 miles on the T7, and so I'm just getting.
Did you buy it brand new?
No, I had like no miles on it. So
you do a 600-mile service change?
Yamaha. Yeah, it's 4,000. Yeah, that was done.
Oh, okay.
So it's 4,000 miles. So it's
but you taking in to get it done?
No. I mean, I should, because I'll probably strip out the freaking oil freaking bolt or something. I don't know. I'll do something dumb on it.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah, because I'm not a smart man. But yeah, I would just get OEM oil and oil filter.
Oh shit, there's so much that happened. Oregon's version of the ferry to ferry. Let's cover that, and then everybody's coming in with solid questions. Oregon's version of ferry to ferry, which I know where he's leading. He's talking about that thing where you go down the alleyways.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's no ferries involved.
No,
but
there's not.
It is the alley sweeper, if that's what he's referring to, and it's where there's a motorcycle club that's been putting on an event for I don't know, quite a few years, where they traverse all of the unimproved roads and alleyways of Portland, and on whatever bike you want. I mean, there's like every kind of bike, like plated, non-plated, dirt bikes, big bikes, all kinds of stuff out there, and people get pissed. The neighborhoods get pissed. But I mean, it's the public's right away to be on those roads, So it's a pretty cool event from what I understand. I've never been on it, but I'd like to. I want to be
all the same level of hooliganism, right?
Yeah.
Explore Adventure Moto with the deep question. What brand oil do you use in the T7?
We just covered that, bro. Where have you been?
What tires do you recommend for 50/50 on the T7?
I don't, bro, because I just took mine off. So probably the stock ones.
What did you put on there?
So I got the motorsports store down the road. They sell their tires.
We missed. Oh no, it was only 4 minutes ago. Okay, bye, Naked Kayak. Naked Kayak's leaving.
Oh, okay, bye, Naked Kayak.
Bye, Naked Kayak. Anyways, as you were.
Everyone's putting on the Motaz tires on the
Moto Z Motaz.
Yeah, that's what everyone puts on.
I like to call them Motaz.
Motaz. That's what everyone does.
Tires.
But so the deal is with my local store, motorcycle shop. Travis, you probably know Apex in Oregon City here. So I think they only mark up their tires like 10%, and then they will install them for free if you get tires from one of their suppliers. So as far as for the size of my rear wheel size, there's not a lot of options with the suppliers that they have. And so one of the main ones that they had was the Dunlop 908RR Rally Raid, which is not a very popular tire.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. There's not a lot of stuff out there about it. It's on the Upshift 10RA7 build, the most recent Upshift 10RA 700 build. They have on it, and that bike is sexy. And I'm drawing some of my inspiration for some other stuff off of that build. So it's the Dunlop
rears.
Yeah,
or is it just a front?
Just the rear. Just the rear. Dunlop 908RR Rally Raid. And then the front is a Dunlop D606.
Wheel size rear. Oh, okay. That's a fucking aggressive tire.
It's chunky,
right? I'm working on bringing everybody in what I'm looking at. Don't worry, I haven't forgot.
I mean, if I could get it on my bike, we'll see about that.
That's a weird tread.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How you said it's on there, right? Have you ridden on this tire yet?
No. Remember my brakes fell apart.
Oh, I thought you had finally figured out how to put them back together. You're still working on that, huh?
No, legit. My 10RA is sitting in my garage with no tires on it.
Well, if you were closer, I would come help.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That just looks so uncomfortable to ride on.
You think so? I mean, that's really my main concern. My main concern is comfort. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all, actually.
I just feel like that's got to be really vibrating at speed.
Hey, newsflash, homeboy. Every
that's true. You're right. But I just that thing's got to be. Fuck. I want to ride your T7 with that on it. Like, it's so fucking knobby. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm into it. I'm into this tire. I want to be clear. I'm into this tire, but I bet it rides like shit on the highway.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure. But every knobby, I mean,
really
most like, I mean, from what I understand,
yeah,
95+% of adventure tires, like, you know, that are more 80/20 plus are going to be stucky on the highway.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm really looking at it, I bet you it rides a lot better than like what the fuck are they? 805s, 806s, 805s. The Shinko 805s. Those big fucking blocky bitches. Because they've got like 2 crosses in a row and then big long strips. There's still gaps.
Dude, there's like
I need to know about this tire. I need the full
information. No information on these bad boys at all, which is weird.
It's a super interesting tread pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Oh, hey, Dad's in here. What to say? Chris Hamlin.
Is that
that's actually Eddie's dad. I don't know why his name says Chris Hamlin.
Well, didn't you invite him to come on? And he said, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
Well, I told him, "Hey, stop on by if you wanted to," and then I FaceTimed him earlier to.
Did you clarify with a link, or did you leave it to the presumption that he would possibly actually like stop by your house?
He didn't actually pick up my phone call, so I couldn't even tell him. He was too busy.
I wouldn't either.
I tried to FaceTime him, and he wouldn't pick it up.
Super loud, but also aggressive. Yeah. But so Chris Hamlin / Eddie's dad, does he have these tires?
He's got the Motas on his.
Oh, he's got the Motas. Okay. He says Mataz.
Which ones do you have?
Who? Oh, yeah.
Eddie's dad.
Eddie's dad, very third person. Oh, if he ever rides with me again, you're too good to ride with your father, Edward.
Well, he was at Rocky Mountain Roll.
No, it's fine.
And I ditched him for that, apparently.
Tire review video coming out. I know my V360 doesn't have these tires, so I'm assuming he's talking about you.
Hey, should we bring Eddie's dad in? Oh,
there were Bikes Gamer Adventures says, I believe I hung out with your dad at Giant Loop. Yeah, he was there, but Eddie wasn't able to make it. He had some family stuff going on, so
yeah, bummer.
It was a bummer, and we missed him. But he had Angela Miller says, "Hi, husband.
Hey, girl, how you doing?"
All right, clean up the language. Your wife's here.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
She came walking in earlier, but so Eddie's got his phone, which he kind of explained earlier, but it doesn't like focus if it doesn't have a face to focus on. So she came walking into the room like real slow, out of focus, and I was like, "Fuck this! That's how a horror movie starts." I almost ended the whole live stream before it even started.
Hey, she's not that bad looking, man. Come on, what do you?
No, she's great looking human once she's in focus, but she just looks like the fucking Ring when she's out of focus and walking up slow to camera. You know, I was like, nope, not today.
The long hair in front.
I'm not trying to get abducted. I'm not trying to have some crawl through my fucking screen. I mean, at least I'm at my mother's house. I can bail, and that's her problem when she comes home off vacation. So
you're just gonna leave your mom with that Ring chick?
Fuck. She's got more life experience than I do. She'll be fine.
7 days.
And live stream over.
Oh no! Hey, is this how it happens?
Stop cock blocking Angela Miller. Oh, Mike's Camera Adventure. So glad you're here.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay, yeah. So I knew somebody was going to point it out. Leave it to Travis. We're an hour and 39 minutes in. If she's not here, she's not watching this far into the live stream. So I think I'm safe. But I might get a text in like a week. Fucking fake in my house. Well, your cats are still alive, so it's fine. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Eddie's dad, do you have a webcam on your computer?
Yeah, you're welcome to stop by virtually.
Come on over. Sure, you're bored.
Or just tune in from your home. Just put pants on or keep it from the waist up.
I mean, if he
Either
comes
way.
over, I hope he has pants on.
Oh, you actually want him to show up? That sounds like so much work.
It does.
This is a virtual situation.
I know.
It's the ease of a link.
I know. We got used to that during COVID, didn't we?
He's channeling his black lung. It's light gray lung because it's a vape.
It's
There's
actually
gonna be a purse swinging from off screen. Mike with the winning comment. She's not actually here, Mike. She's on vacation. But still, she's just gonna pop out of a back room. The cats told me to vape. Yeah. On my phone. It'll work from your phone. Chris Hamlin / Eddie's dad. It's not so much work. It's
would this be an interesting experiment?
I think it'd be great. I think we should weigh in the comments whether or not we want Eddie's dad / Chris Hamlin to join.
Hey, let me
peer
see
pressure,
here.
you know.
I'm gonna add him to.
I don't think you can't bring somebody in. You can send them the link, but you can't force them to be here.
Yes, you can.
Well,
okay.
I don't force people to be here. Oh man, guys, look, I've been off the whole time. We're not properly branding and nailed it. Oh snap.
Hey, Eddie's dad, I just emailed you a calendar invite, and there's a link on
Flipnog. First of all, I haven't seen Flipnog comment at all.
Hey, Crashy.
Hey, Flipnog.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Crashy. What's up, buddy?
Dad, it's pretty technical. You click on the link,
and then you're here.
And then you're here. It's like a Zoom.
Just send him the link.
I did. I emailed you the.
Did you do it just now? It has to be at the top of his inbox.
Yeah, it is.
Make it easy.
He's got it.
He'll have it on speaker, but holding it up to his head. Oh man. Whatever.
That's not how any of this works.
It's just both of us yelling at him.
Freaking Crashy.
Who's Flipnog? Flipnog, do I know you, or you just like do I know you in real life? That's a great name, Flipnog.
It's probably your mom, bro.
Maybe.
Watching
she's watching from a distance. She made a whole different profile.
Hey,
it would be all caps.
Grandma and Grandpa are watching you vape right now, so there is that. They do not approve.
I'm gonna show up in ghost form and just smoky vape through the room. Communicate with my mom.
Hey, Dad, I don't see you in here. Hey, do you see anyone in the waiting room there?
No one's here yet. Trust me. As soon as he shows up, he's a part of it. Yeah, we've chatted IRL. Oh man, who's this Flipnog?
IRL.
I feel like it might be Floyd, but I'm not sure. I know a Floyd, and it might be him. Floyd would say something like, yeah, we've chatted IRL. That sounds exactly like I can hear it in Floyd's voice. It's Floyd. 92%. I'm 92% sure. Flipnog is Floyd.
Hey, wife, what are you doing? Do you miss me?
Oh my God. Stop being disgusting on my channel.
My bad. I'm sure she's not here anymore.
She was like, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
She just wanted to make sure your shirt was still on.
Yeah, she was like, do you want me to be here for your live stream? I'm like, yeah, so you can get me beer.
Yeah, obviously. What are you doing over there? You got no Trulies. You've been drinking no Trulies this whole time.
That's a really good point. Empty?
Jakob. No.
Empty?
Jakob Wiersema?
Empty.
Is Flipnog Jakob Wiersema?
Oh, intermission.
The band is an intermission.
She's at a concert.
Angela, bring him beers / Trulies.
Yeah, I want her to be here. She's like, actually, I want to go hang out with my friends, go to a concert in the park. So I let her.
Who the fuck is Animal?
That's her name, Anole. Her name, no joke, is Anole Roeder.
Anole Roeder?
Anole Roeder.
Anole Roeder? Anole Roeder. I don't. If it's a joke, I don't get it.
It's not a joke. That is her
okay.
name. I mean,
you said it a number of times, like maybe there was a word pun in there that I wasn't getting. A Noel Roeder.
Oh, hey,
I
my
didn't get
mom
it.
just texted me. Can you
What'd she
see
say?
that? Oh,
No, it's not. No, bring your face above the text.
God damn it. I took it off and it didn't work.
Dad is trying. That's what I saw.
Dad is trying to get on.
Jacob, a friend of Floyd. Oh, okay. All right. Jacob, you can't be here. You're not an adult. It's
Too
gotta
bad.
be high school kids.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's one of the trusted ones. Plus, I'm not a fucking high school teacher anymore. I don't care what they see. It's their problem. Their parents should be better parents. Don't let them watch idiots on YouTube vaping.
Apparently, you aren't parents.
Not my problem. He's trying, but he's not succeeding. It's a link. You sent him the wrong link, didn't you?
I sent him the calendar invite that you gave me.
Angela, he needs Trulies. She didn't even bring you a Truly. How big is your house? It was like a really casual thing. You have just such a giant house that she couldn't make it to you and back to watch the concert.
Apparently. I told her it was
really so rich, bro.
I know. Not anymore. Wah wah. Uh-oh, she's leaving.
Welcome to the party. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Music's back on. Peace. And she didn't even bring you a Truly. How rude.
Bucket.
What a rude ass. Just kidding. I was just joking.
Speaking of that, hey, tall man, why don't you talk about the flip nog, and I'll be right back.
Andy just dipped out for beers. Shit, now I have to entertain you all. So how about that Eddie guy? God, what do I have to talk about in the last month? Let's see. So I got the Alpine Stars jacket, of which I love. We went camping, which is why we're a week delayed. Oh, well, he's here, not here, so he's not going to hear the story. Okay, well, I have to wait to tell that story because I told Eddie briefly about that. I yelled at some people while we were camping because I hit a limit, guys. I'm rounding the corner. I'm an old man now, and I yell at people when they show up in my campsite, I guess. Shit. Turns out I didn't have notes. Nothing else exciting has happened in the last. What's happening with you guys? Halo pants? I'm not that impressed with the Halo pants, Frank. I'm looking for new pants. What I've decided is, so here's my plan. So I'm going to buy the best possible vented pants that I can and spend money on those. But, Eddie's dad is here. I see you, Eddie's dad. I'm not that there he is. Hey, Eddie's dad.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
But I'm going to spend cheap money, and I'm just going to buy another set of HWK pants for off-season riding because those lasted me like 3 years. I didn't get wet once, and I rode through some shitty weather. So that's the plan, Frank. Eddie's dad. Hey, hello, hi. Welcome to the live stream.
How's it going?
I like your choice of name there too.
Eddie's dad.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Chris.
Hey,
AKA Chris.
Thanks for joining us today. What's happening?
I was going to come over, but I had to work late because somebody's got to work.
Somebody's got to work. I get it.
By the way, if you don't know that, how'd it go?
Extremely well. We'll talk tomorrow. Extremely well.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you have to ask leading questions, not inside questions.
He wants to know how the meeting went with a client.
For a more descriptive. There you go.
And it went extremely well.
You know what? It looks like there's only one quality interview here, so we're just going to move to Eddie's dad. Somebody here knows how to answer appropriately.
And I would say Motos are good tires.
I have not heard a single person have a negative opinion about having a Motos on. In fact,
the only Motos problem that we had, my brother-in-law John, Ed's uncle, executive chef John, would say that we went on a Montana ride that Ed was supposed to go, but he abandoned us. No, the motos. He has the same ones. The Rowsies. I don't know how to say it. And they started cupping bad on pavement. We did 1,400 miles on pavement. I don't think they're really meant for pavement.
Not really. 1,400 miles on pavement?
Yeah, we had to go to Montana and back. And
he rode it all the way out. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess
so
that
did
makes
I.
sense. Yeah.
I have the same ones.
Yeah.
And mine started cupping a little bit. His are about a year old, and they cupped bad. But I don't think they're meant for 1,400 miles of pavement.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they're definitely like 50-50 at best, if not like 40-60 tires.
Yeah, but they were great on dirt.
That's what I keep hearing. I need to try it in the rear at least. And then maybe put like a K60 Scout up front.
The Hide Now? Or so what?
The Hide Now K60 Scout. No, not the Scout. I just did the K60. I did the K60 up front last time, and I had what the fuck did I have in the rear? I don't remember, but I was really happy with the combination. But that K60, I did not have a single wash the entire time that I did Idaho. And the Idaho BDR, when I did section 6 before I ate, well, it was the rear end that gave out. The front didn't give out, but I eventually ate shit and almost broke my wrist. So I was like, all right, I think I'm done with dirt for the weekend. But dude, that K60 is a beast up front. It just goes over everything. Yeah.
If these things wash out and they cup like that, I'll go back to Hide Now. That's what I had on it. I got a F800, and they worked pretty good, but they were wearing out. So I'll go back.
I've heard very varying stories about durability from those K60s.
Interesting.
Hey, what's for dinner?
We haven't had it yet. We're waiting for it to be delivered. That's why I couldn't come over.
Here.
Actually, I'm looking at it right now. There it is, right there.
Are you serious?
Oh, there's Eddie's mom. Hi,
hey, Eddie's mom.
You need a robe? Maybe put some clothes on.
Oh no!
Oh no!
How awkward is this for you, Edward?
Oh, here you go. Here's Mom's question.
I'd like to know about panniers. What are the best ones to use? I'd like to know about sleeping bags and tents.
Ooh, sleeping bags and tents. Big Agnes for the win.
No, the reason why.
Big Agnes?
The reason why is because some of the trips that Chris and everybody goes on, I would like to take my Subaru and be in the back of it also. So I'd like to know about jet boils and all kinds of stuff.
Hey,
first of all, don't buy a jet boil, buy a fire maple. And I stand by it 100%. Go ahead, Edward. Talk to your mother. If you don't
close your robe, you're going to show everyone your Big Agnes.
Take me off this. I can't hear him.
If you don't close your robe, you're going to show everyone your Big Agnes.
I'm in a dress.
Shut up, Edward. We're talking about tents and things.
It's awesome.
I have such interest in giving her all of my opinions about that because I've been getting so into like helping people pick shit out. So I've been diving into all the different brands. Big Agnes for the win, 100%.
I'll tell you what's cool is this lady here, my honey, she really likes to do outdoor stuff, but she doesn't like motorcycles at all. No. And so she's getting into the adventure stuff because we are. And now she's actually bought her own, jet boil. But she's completely sold on the whole idea of adventure fun with a car. And so
she's got a Subaru.
Yeah, she's got a Subaru.
She can keep up with you guys.
So
it's all awesome.
The classical bowls and stuff like that.
Yeah, she's getting all the same stuff we do for bikes from her car. So I'm happy that we can do some stuff together with that with a car and have fun.
We have to get her sold on a cot. Get her a cot with a nice thick sleeping mattress. Oh man, that's a life of luxury right there. And she can fit all that shit in the back of the Subaru.
Yeah, it'll fit. Or she could be a follow vehicle and put all our crap in there. And we don't have to carry crap.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Support vehicle.
Support vehicle.
Adventure Rod says, shut up late and this might be the weirdest live stream of all time. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome to Venture Rod.
We like to make it weird.
Tell them I'm just bringing the Band-Aids.
Story of my life.
She said she's bringing the Band-Aids.
You invited us.
And also, what I do is I fish where you guys ride.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Crittermoto says he's an unofficial Motaz ambassador. He can't get you a discount. You know why? Because Motaz is and even though he has sold so many of those goddamn tires, they won't give him a sponsorship because Motaz is kind of being a dick about it. And
really,
I'm sure he's super happy about me just throwing him right under the bus. So Motaz, stop being a dick. Sponsor Crittermoto.
Are you sure he wants his dirty laundry?
He sure does. He sure does.
Yeah.
He's real excited about it right now. He brought it up at Giant Loop, and the lady got super weird, and he was like, "Well, I'm just saying," and I was like, "Okay, I got you." Don't be a jerk, Motaz. Which is unfortunate, right? Because the poor lady is like, that's a local dealership. They don't even work for him. But you're selling Motaz stuff. Answer the question.
So ask him
Why won't you sponsor the sweetest Canadian man that ever existed? He said, "Beep beep, here comes the bus." See, he's driving it. I'm just hopping on board.
Oh yeah,
throw him right under. Oh, Motaz. Eddie, are you going to Critter Motors thing?
I wanted to, but that sold out so freaking fast.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, it sold out super fast. I saw it pop up, and I was like, I gotta check the calendar. And I came back, and it was already sold out. So
I'm now 94% sure I'm going. I just need to make sure with the new job that I can get the time off.
Mm-hmm.
But
true. If I wonder if Critter would let me go if we slept in the same tent.
I would allow it. Chris, what say you?
Oh, it poses all kinds of questions, doesn't it?
I've actually had that happen before on a trip. My buddy Brandon.
What happened?
Having a tent. So Brandon is the worst. Yeah, he's just the worst, generally speaking. But he goes to pull out his tent, and it's just the rainfly. We're on an adventure ride, right? We're going to set out camp, and it's just the rainfly. So, yeah, I'm lucky I had a 2-man tent, to say the least.
At the most, right?
Oh, dude. Yeah, not good. Not good. Don't recommend that. You got to be good, buddy, to share a 2-man tent.
Yeah, 2-man is really a 1-man. A 3-man's really a 1.5 man, and a 6-man is a 2.
Split it in half.
Yeah,
split it in half at the most. It's
better
better than the couch you brought, right? The inflatable couch. You can tell that story.
I've gone to inflate my sleeping pad before, and it was a chair.
An inflatable chair.
Inflatable chair. Yeah, that was a mistake.
So funny.
You can still sleep on that. That's probably more comfortable.
Not in a tent.
Actually, it's better. What's worse is when you completely forget your sleeping pad, like Dad has done on a motorcycle trip.
I did.
You did?
See?
And Ed, being the great son that he is, decided, "Hey, Dad, it was one of the first rides I went on with my KLR. And he said, "Dad, take my sleeping pad. I'm going to go ahead and sleep in a hammock." And it was no big deal. And so, lo and behold, it got to like 38 that night, 35, whatever it was. He froze his living canards
literally
off.
Probably froze his ass off.
I was my teeth were chattering. I was literally like,
that's the thing. Like I've had some hard naps in hammocks in the middle of the day while camping. That shit gets cold.
Yeah.
Camping in a hammock.
He let us know it was pretty damn cold. And next day, on the trip, I bought an air mattress and gave him back his, so he was tent bound with a little bit of insulation. So
also, I'd just like to point out, when you've got a cot, you've always got a fail safe if the air pad doesn't work.
Yeah, we got to get a cot in your pannier. That's a tough one.
I've got a setup. I'll hook you guys up. No, it's so on Amazon they've got these Marchway cots. They're $70 a pop. So I've got my 2 side bags, and then on the top on a dry bag on the passenger pillion is where I put all of my like essential sleeping stuff. So in that I've got the tent, my cot, my sleeping pad, my little pillow, and then occasionally I'll also throw in there the shade structure that I have if we know we're not going to have like trees and stuff.
Wow.
But the cot, I mean, the cot's like maybe this big. It's not big at all. It packs down pretty fucking small. I love it. I throw an air pad on top of it, but I'm trying out. So I was real into this $31 air pad that, what the fuck is he called? 40 times around. FTA, whatever his YouTube is. Yeah. So he did a promotional thing for him where he like ran it over with his motorcycle and jumped on it and did all this shit. And I was like, oh, well, like, dude's not going to like misrepresent a product. Like I've followed him for a while. No, motherfucker misrepresented a product. That shit lost air over this weekend twice.
Oh no.
I was so mad about it. But it was $31 a pop. Like, I'm not that mad because I can return it to Amazon, but I was a little disappointed that like he did all this stuff for him. Turns out not so great. So I need to find a new air mattress, but it failed. I still slept through the night. Like the cot's pretty fucking comfortable.
A regular tarp, it's not like a canopy.
Oh man.
I sleep like crap. I always have. And I've tried like I have a pretty expensive air mattress right now. The Nemo Quasar, like super insulated, super wide, whatever. And I just always sleep like crap.
Are you a side sleeper?
I am.
That's why. Fucking arm goes numb, right? The cot eliminates that because it eliminates the hard pressure point.
You know what it is for me?
I need to figure out the cot thing.
My hips like hurt so bad, and no matter how much, what it is, like, the hips hurt.
My knees typically hurt, which I have a really shitty air pillow that I'm going to start bringing that I can just throw between my knees. But my knees and my fucking arms will always go numb. But ever since I started sleeping on a cot, man, dude, it's night and day. So and you know who turned it on to me? The cot's not bad. It's, I would say, probably about this big.
It won't fit in a pannier, or will it?
It will fit in a pannier if you're packing light, but I put it in my dry bag right behind me on the passenger pillion.
Yeah.
But Mighty V360 is the one that actually turned me on to the cot. He had one, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, bro. I was like, all right, I'll try it. And yeah, sold. So comfortable.
Nice.
Oh my God, so good.
Might have to try that. I was trying the Critter actually turned me on to the hammock camping. I mean, I tried it once before when it was freezing.
I want to try that.
And then I tried it. I just have that double nest, but I don't have like an underquilt or any of that stuff. And I just have the hammock and a pillow. I don't put a pad or do anything else with it. But at Summit Lake on ORBDR Route 6, there were so many mosquitoes.
I mean, that you don't say Orbiter. You say ORBDR every time.
The Orbiter.
Orbiter.
Yeah, but after getting eaten by mosquitoes,
they have those little side things. You know, the little things with the batteries.
Hey, tell Mom to keep it down.
You watch your mouth. Don't talk to your mother like that.
He's trying to talk about the mosquito repellent things that have battery powered, a little fan in them that helps the bugs.
So
just joking, Mom. Love you.
Oh, interesting. Does it spray like what's the thing they hate? I always
think it's like a citronella thing that it puts out something. They're pretty cool. They're small. They'll fit. I've taken them quite a few times.
I don't know about
whether they work or not. I don't know. We weren't getting bitten, so I'd say they worked. But yeah, hard to say for sure. But
Corey says,
I want a cot. I want a cot bad.
Corey says that the cots are about the size of the camp chair.
Pardon?
Corey says the cots are about the size of a camp chair, but like,
oh, okay, that's not
like
bad.
a small camp chair, not like a fucking Coleman.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're not bad at all.
that's something to look
Totally
into.
packable. Yeah, and they've got two different ones, so they've got two different weight ratings, which is nice because like not everybody is under like 285 pounds.
Really?
They make a second one that's like industrial, but it's damn near the same fucking size, but it's just made out of different material, so it's a little bit more weight tolerant. But no,
I get that. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm not weight tolerant.
100% a game changer. Yeah, I'm here for the cot life.
Nice.
Critter says Go Outfitters Hammock 2.0 is what he uses. Built-in bug net.
Yeah.
I want to try. I think next year I'm gonna buy some shit and do hammock camping because I really want to try it.
Yeah.
It seems like
I think it was Travis was talking about the under blanket or whatever it was, Ed, wasn't he? For you?
Well, he's
he had talked about
underquilt.
Underquilt, yeah. That was the game changer for hammocking.
Oh, this might be a good
that's
one
what
for
Critter was talking about. Is the underquilt?
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Thing. Yeah, and that's what we've been told before that makes every bit of difference in the world. So good thing to try. And I think it gives the mosquitoes something more to have to bite through.
Yeah.
Or poke through.
Okay, hold on. So people are asking, so I'm going to look this up. You guys entertain everybody for 42 seconds. I'm going to look up this Marchway and give some copy and paste links in the chat.
Dancing.
Nailed it.
What are your guys' best foods to take to go eat when you're like out?
Mom has a question for
Did she say the best foods to eat while you're out?
The best Mountain House foods.
No, fuck Mountain House, 100%.
Okay. We had some venison stuff and elk.
Refuel.
Peak
refuel. If you're gonna buy dehydrated meals, Peak refuel.
Isn't that the one that has the elk and the venison? That we were out at Dorks Camp out thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Brian from Veterans Back 40.
Yeah.
He had those. It was that was the Peak brand, yeah.
Peak refuel. I keep forgetting which one it is.
Okay, so for everybody in the comments interested, you're gonna have to copy and paste the actual text because I don't think links work. But if you copy and paste that little Amazon link, it'll take you to the Marchway tent. And Eddie's dad, I'll send this separate to Eddie that he can send it to you. So you don't have to worry about it right now.
Thanks,
but that's the traditional Marchway cot. And then if you go to the Marchway store, there's that little like visit the Marchway store link on Amazon. They've got, if you need a more weight bearing version, they have a different version of it. But
that's your hint.
Dude, $70 and it packs so very reasonably and it's so fucking worth it. And they come in so many different colors too. Like here, let me because we're really focusing on this in the chat, and I'm happy to sell these Marchway cots because I think they're so friggin' dope.
Oh, nice.
So $70, you can get it in black, you can get it in army green, you can get it in blue. This is what I have it in. I really like that blue. You can get this like, what do they call it? Oh, they don't have a name for that. Oh, just green. They just call it green. There's army green and then there's just green. Or you can get like a nice gray. So you can get whatever. If you need to color match, there you go. $70. And then let's see what the more industrial, let's see, camp furniture, camp cot.
Are you calling me fat, bro?
No, I'm just saying that some people need a little bit more weight support. So for $72,
because I am.
Here you go, 330 pounds, $72.
Nice.
And you can get in all the same colors. Oh, they've got a nice brown color. That's exclusive. Yellow brown. I think we call that shit brown, but
it'll hide all the stains.
They go with yellow brown. Yeah, I'm all about these Marchway cots. And guys, I have been using this nonstop since probably May. I think about May is when I bought it.
Wow.
at least 10, 15 times. And it's still solid. So durability seems to be holding up. I don't know if 2 years from now that'll change, but even if, let's say like 2 years from now, like it fucking breaks, it's $69.
Yeah.
I will buy another one.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. It is a game changer in the quality of sleep you're going to get. And if you throw an air pad on top of that, it's so comfortable.
Tell me if you like it. I'm not
wait,
sure.
what's Eddie's mom asking?
Is it easy to set up?
Is it easy?
Yes,
to
it's
set
not
up?
difficult at all. There's 2 bars that go down either side. Hold on, let me share the screen again. So you put 2 bars in on either side, and then the bottom things you just kind of have to put together, and then you just push into place. So it requires like a little bit of physical effort to like push them in. They hold on the bars that you put in, but it's not difficult at all.
Sweet.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, I absolutely love these cots, and everybody can thank Small Man Moto because he's the one that turned me on to Marchway, so he really gets the credit. But that's my affiliate link, so I'll get about 3 cents per purchase. Full disclosure.
I do have a Marchway chair.
You can buy 1/100th of a
Marchway cot. Yeah,
my Marchway chair has been legit. I've abused that thing, and it's
you have threatened it to break, and it hasn't. And you've tried everything you can to make it break, and you haven't broken it. Mm-hmm. It's a diehard little chair.
My last chair got shot several times on a motorcycle camping trip. I don't know what happened.
Not at ours.
No, Brandon shot it. Threw it in the air, and then he shot it with his pistol. Not very nice.
Wait, Critter Moto, what's CBS? Critter says, I guess you need a pad with it to prevent CBS. I don't know what CBS. Canadian bowel syndrome?
Carpal ball syndrome? I don't know.
Carpal ball syndrome. I'm glad we brought Eddie's dad on. He's really carrying the show.
I don't know about that. I'll just say it like it is.
Uh-oh.
Cramping ball syndrome? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
FTR's got the hard questions here.
The hard
got
question.
The cat in the background now, Ed.
Eddie's dad. Was Eddie a bad kid growing up? Grounded a lot. But
was
turned
Eddie
out
a what?
A good kid after a lot of discipline.
Was Ed what?
Was Eddie a bad kid growing up? Was he grounded a lot?
He was awesome.
No, we heard
stories. He was always
butt syndrome.
He was always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh my god.
Or most of the time.
Excuse me. Eddie tried to look like really innocent. But
it's all good.
The stories I heard later was like.
Are you hearing Ed's mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a good kid, but the stories that she heard later, he wasn't such a good
kid. Yeah, well, all kids, you hear all the truth later. 20, 30 years later. I told him we'll end up eventually knowing everything you guys
Once
did.
we turn like 22, 23, we're happy to tell our parents how we fucking got one over on them.
Exactly, and that's the fun part at Camp House.
Shit now, Mom.
That's the really cool part about riding with Ed and riding with anybody is the camp out fire stories, and we hear a lot of the truth come out, and it's fun. It's awesome.
I'm really proud of my son. He's awesome.
Aww. Eddie's mom says she's really proud of her son. If anybody missed it.
Oh.
All right, let's fucking knock him down a peg because I see his head growing. Okay, so CBS is cold butt syndrome. Eddie's dad dipped out. He's a black screen. Oh, both of you dipped out. Am I still here? No, Eddie's moving. I'm still here. He'll be back.
He didn't even say bye.
We'll just leave him up there as a black screen. He might be having connection issues. So he says. I'm waiting for you to talk. Yeah, nice try.
I did text him and I said, "Thanks for coming. I'm gonna cut you all off because we're gonna end it soon." So
that was, and then he just sort of
dipped. He didn't say bye.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop him down and it'll be us. And if he pops back on, because he's still connected, so if he pops back in, I'll bring him back up.
Okay.
I don't know that you need a pad to stay warm. I would say probably in like late fall weather, you probably want like an insulated pad on a cot. Was the whole like conversation to loop everybody back if nobody's keeping up with my ADHD brain. But I haven't found. I'm trying to think if I've had like a not insulated pad. I don't think I've had a not No, that's not true. I had but that was down in Oregon. I had the climate pad that's not very well insulated, but that was down in Oregon where it was fucking warm. So maybe you want to have a good insulated pad on a cot if it's cold weather.
I can imagine it would be like kind of like the hammock where you get the airflow underneath, you know.
Well, but you're in a tent though, so maybe.
I don't know, dude. I'm always
cold. Oh, Eddie's dad again. So we have some sort of a glitch because Eddie's dad is still here, but Eddie's dad again is also here. So there's a lot going on.
Something happened. Ed cut me off, and I think it's all his fault. But
it's all his fault. We'll blame him.
I'm a complete idiot when it comes to this stuff, so it's probably my fault. So
he admitted that
there was threatening.
I don't know how any of this works.
All right, Ed, ask your dad a really deep, hard-hitting question. Oh wait, Eddie's frozen. Oh, Andy's back. All right, ask your father a deep, hard-hitting question that you two can talk about while I go pee. Ready, go.
Hey, the problem is I have to go pee.
Do you? You can also go pee if you want to go pee.
But I didn't because we're letting him go pee. So
you could actually
the hard-hitting question.
Just pee your pants. How do you get to Montana without having John every 30 seconds? Are you peeing your pants right now?
Yeah, I just did. No, I'm not now. I already did. I just did. No, how did we get to Montana?
Without a John taking a pee stop every 30 seconds.
Oh, there was a few. Yeah, actually, it was good. We had not much trouble with that. We had quite a bit of time in between. It was just a long haul. I'll tell you, Lolo Pass was incredibly fun. Anybody gets the chance, go up to Lolo Pass. That was a cool ride.
So Eddie's dad is talking about the Rocky Mountain Roll and the ride from Oregon to Montana.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wasn't it like 100 degrees or more?
Oh crap! Yeah, when we hit Lewiston, Idaho, it was about 101 degrees, and setting up camp was a sweat factory. But the next day it was only on like 98 or so.
Yikes!
No, it was fun. It just it was. But the Lolo Pass Road, if anybody gets a chance to take that run, it's well worth it. It was nothing but windies. When you look at your GPS for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and the screen is disappearing with little snake squiggles all the way up. I mean, squiggly lines. You know you're on a good road.
Where is that exactly?
It is from Lewiston, Highway 12, I think it is, going towards Missoula, and it follows some river. I don't remember which, but it goes up Lolo Pass, and then you head down into Missoula from there. Got a chance to stop at Loxa Lodge, which was an incredibly cool place to have. We had breakfast on the way back, but we gassed up, and there's gas there, so it was nice. I mean, that was kind of the highlight of the trip, was taking that run. Just Boulder City with granite boulders and a beautiful river to drive alongside, and just postcards around every corner kind of thing. So it was really
Clearwater River. Was that it?
Clearwater River. That was it. That was the one.
Soils just knows everything about everywhere. Apparently.
He does. Well, yeah. Anything Washington, Oregon, he's the Pacific Northwest. He is an absolute expert about, and just
it was insanely
delightful human to be.
It was the highlight of the trip, driving there for sure. We got there and it was it was an all right event. We did a few things around there, but the Lolo Pass was pretty much it. That was pretty cool.
Also, hey, Eddie, if you're wondering, Cindy M. Sackett is Solisman's wife.
Oh, hi,
She's
Cindy.
here. Hey, Cindy. So Critter asks 2 pressing questions, one of which I say, shut the hell up, Chris. And 2, what's the cost per foot for renovation down there?
Well, funny you ask. We were just talking about this. Well, for like a master suite edition, probably. I mean, usually we don't quote price per square foot, but today we're talking that
we're all
anywhere from like 425 to 450 for a master suite, mid-range master
suite. Is
it
425?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so
kind of
for
like
like
how much does the car cost though?
Well, yeah. What do you want? What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go with shitty 1/4 inch drywall or?
Yeah. Do you want something like a Kia
or Home Depot tile, or do you want quality tile?
It's expensive, bro.
Ferrari?
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's not cheap. The first question, which shut up, Chris. Eddie, do you miss the 300? I know you don't, and you don't fucking want that stupid bike back,
bro. I feel like there's like literally a piece of my soul missing. Honestly,
no, it's not. No,
100%, 100%. Like I feel like that 300 is a part of. I'm not even joking. Like it's a part of my identity, and I have so much more fun riding it. And why would I ride another bike ever? And that I just really want you to never have it. Yeah.
So, well, never mind.
Coleman really wants this bike.
There's a chance I maybe might be able to get it, but it depends on whether or not Eddie wants to buy it back.
Okay, so let's back up a step here. So I sold the 300 to Dork in the Road for a.
Who's not here? Let's all just point that out.
He's busy at that Usui.
Is he doing another something? Do I have something to edit finally? It's been a slow month. He's over here comparing the fucking 300L to the CB 500X.
So I sold it to Ben because I needed some cash and he needed the bike because he wanted to make content on it because it's a good platform and you can't really find that bike. So I sold it to him with the expressed intention of buying it back when he was done with it and having the first right of refusal. So,
well, sounds like it's time to refusal.
And so if I refuse to buy it back, Mr. Tallman Moto apparently is really interested in the bike.
Yeah, I'm getting it. If you don't, there's no I'm interested. I'm getting it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna work 6 months for technically free, not because I'm gonna pay off the bike, but I'll edit whatever the fuck he wants for. I will.
Are you sure you want that bike? It's a little
Dude,
small.
You've already got the suspension done. He keeps saying the same shit, but with that suspension, bro, and it's the rally, so it's got the slightly taller seat height. It's a
great bike.
It's a great bike.
On paper. It's
where'd he go? Did he dismiss himself? I'm bringing you back, Eddie's dad. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but you're back. So don't take your pants off. If you meant to take your pants off, you have to tell us I'm going to take my pants off. Give me a minute.
I was just trying to be quiet.
Oh, no. You're a part of the conversation now.
Pants are noisy.
Frank wants to know whether or not Dork is becoming an overlander. I don't think he is. He's not becoming an overlander on YouTube, which I appreciate. He's just doing it because 100% I support it. And fuck, I'm going to try and do that shit in my stupid little RAV4 that I just bought. I don't know that I'm going to fit in the back. That's the only problem. But I need to go lay down in it and check. But like being able to go up in the mountains when it's snowing and throw a fucking sleeping pad in the back, hell yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds so good. Oh my God.
There's something to be said about that.
My soul just shifted thinking about it. Being able to extend camping and like the nature and enjoying nature in like the snowy environment. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I'm like, I get it. 100% get where he's going with it and why he's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, soils. So when Ben got the 300, he's like, "Hey, do you mind if I remove all the stickers?" and that kind of hurt me a little bit.
Did he keep the windscreen? Did he at least keep the windscreen?
It's the same windscreen. He just peeled everything off.
Oh, he peeled all the fucking stickers off the windscreen.
Like
I thought he bought a new one.
Retrospectively, I should have just kept it and then paid for a new OEM windscreen or aftermarket windscreen.
Son of a bee.
I know, because that was.
So Critter says, and we'll have this conversation publicly because I think it's funny how the world works. So the Pacific Northwest, the greater Seattle area, we have not seen more than, from what I have tracked, and I'm sure a couple have come in here and there that I haven't like known about, but I've had 2 dealerships call me in the last 4 months. One a few months ago, they got a 300L in, and I was like, no, I'm not really, like, I'm not quite in a position to buy. So I've been going through this whole job hunting thing, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't want to commit to payments. Mighty V360 recently bought a 250L, and for the first time in 18 months, and I'm not exaggerating, Corey, what was it, a day, 2 days later, I got the call that in the first time in 18 months, Everett Power Sports got a 300 rally in. And I was like, fuck. Because I didn't know for sure what was going on with the job that I now know I have. But also, bro, $8,000, $8,300 out the door. Yeah. And that's not even with markup. They don't even have markup on it. That's after taxes in the area, tag, title, delivery fee. I was like, I'll buy used. Like, I've committed to, if I'm gonna irresponsibly spend the money, I'm gonna buy used.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna hope that it plays out that I can get that rally from Ben.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. Sorry.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Unless I get another bike sooner, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, if anybody wants to sell Slow Eddie 450 Honda, please fucking do that for a really good deal.
Okay, so as far as that went, so Sean has that nicely built. So from Veterans Back 40 on, if anyone doesn't know him, he's got a really nice 450L. And then he was toying. I've been hitting him up saying, hey, what are you doing with my bike? Give me that bike. I want that bike. And finally, at Dork's event, he said, hey, I might actually be thinking about selling that bike. And then he rode that bike during the event, and he's like, you know what? I actually kind of like this bike.
Oh, shit.
Bro, quit toying with my emotions.
That's how it went, huh?
Messing with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, with all of Ben's videos, all Dork's videos, the BDR Slayer really makes me
that's that RL. Yeah, I keep thinking about it, but it's so much money. Like, I'm okay with compromising a few things. I don't want to go fast on a small bike. I just want to be able to go fucking anywhere.
At 80 whatever 300 or whatever.
Dude, you're looking at $9,000 almost anywhere for those, and that's
but I'm saying for the CRF 300L Rally.
Oh, well, that's brand new. You can pick them up. The prices have dropped a lot recently used, which is why I was like, I think I'll pass. I can find one used. They've dropped a lot up here.
Well, to get a bike outfitted too, and not have to spend $2,000-$3,000 afterwards.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, I'd rather buy it used and save $1,500 and put that all into parts. It's nice though because you can upgrade the suspension for what, fucking $400, $500.
I just upgraded the rear. I just did the rear is all, and I
didn't do the front in that.
No, I did some like Thailand.
That front feels a lot stiffer.
It was fine.
I guess because the rear's a lot stiffer in the front. The front doesn't actually take all that much.
The rear was so squishy. I mean, like
stock,
like a bunch of luggage on the back, and it was just like a pogo stick.
Yeah, they're hot fucking garbage stock. But
yeah, Critter
$400 front and rear.
Critter Sean's CRF 450 RL was dialed in. He's got like the suspension done, like the the tuner or whatever. He's got all that stuff handled and a bunch of aftermarket stuff. So I don't know what he wants for it, but he does live 3 seconds away from me.
Well,
So
just steal it.
if he has a moment of weakness, the other thing, if I'm gonna have 2 bikes, I'm gonna have to get a loan on that
I'm
bike.
surprised he's not here.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
The interest rates for used bikes are really expensive.
Yeah,
So
they're pricey.
you'd be better off just to go buy a new bike that has a good interest rate. Like I know KTM has like 1 to 2%
Shut the
interest.
fuck up. You know why? Because it's KTM. They got to lure people in somehow.
I'm just saying they got deals.
That low interest rate offsets all the oil purchase.
You get a 690,
God.
a 23 690 for 10.9 with like 2% interest.
And then you know how much time you spend riding it versus when it's in the shop? About 2%. Your interest rate is how much time you'll spend riding it.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey,
I'm honestly considering maybe just like for the next couple years, just going for a 250L. Like the 300's got better gearing, it's better torque, it's a little better on the highway on top speeds. But if I could do the 250 rallies have dropped substantially.
Oh, dude,
If I could pick one up for
$4,500,
$4,000, $3,500, yeah, and then just
100%.
drop like $2,500 in parts to really outfit it. Why not? Fuck it.
Critter knows what's up, dude. Really, the most smiles per mile are on a Honda CRF 250L.
Yeah.
Or 300, but in that same realm.
I need it.
Hey,
it was
Critter,
an affirmation. It was a frustrating affirmation riding Small Man Moto's 250. Because, like, dude, I was kicking the ass end out, like, all of the things that I know how to do on a dirt bike. Like, I have very reasonable capabilities on a small bike. I grew up on dirt bikes. And, like, I've spent the last, 2 years building this channel on an Africa Twin where I'm like, a corner, oh, no. And then I get on his and I'm, like, ripping through fucking 6-inch deep sand, just like,
yeah. What's up, bro?
Validate myself to the YouTube.
Cheap thrills.
Cheap thrills, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Critter, if you have people in the last second dipping out of your event, hit me up.
Yeah, because Eddie needs to show up. If he has to actually sleep in my tent, we got to make that happen.
I got to bug out, guys.
All right, Eddie's dad. Thanks for showing up.
Me on.
Bye, Eddie's dad.
Bye, Eddie's dad. Everybody say bye, Eddie's dad.
See you tomorrow at work. Oh, that was sweet, wasn't it?
All right, I'm gonna hit kick from studio, although I feel weird about that.
Yeah, kick him out of there.
No, the first one that was still there, even though he showed up again.
Oh.
Such an aggressive term. Kick. GSA. Get out of here, Pete, with the GSA. Gross.
Thanks, Critter. I know it's full and it went quick, but boy, would that be fun.
You can just ride on the back of my Africa Twin up there.
Okay. I'm gonna ride on the handlebars.
Yeah, that's true, because I'm gonna have all my sleeping stuff on the back. So
you could probably fit me in one of those round the world panniers.
Yeah, probably. He's got to like really fold up.
I mean, I am a large man. I'm rather girthy.
You're a girthy boy. Oh Lord. We need an entire group of we need an entire group to pick up my whale. What the hell are you oh, he's talking about his GSA. Yeah. He's got a big boy. Pete recently bought. What year is that GSA, Pete? Because it's a used. Or go to Moab. Gross. There's so much sand in Moab, Crashy.
I want to go, Crashy. I want to go back. I almost went by myself because I have no friends.
See, that's the kind of stuff. That's the small bike stuff I want to do.
Yeah. Let me back that up. I have most of my friends that are my age have kids and can't be like, yo, I'm gonna go to Moab for the week. Peace. So that's the thing. I just need to more friends that are like old or like don't have kids that like
Kid
want
life's
to
no joke, bro. Yeah.
Do what?
Kid life, no joke.
Yeah, it's whack. Yeah,
Yeah.
kids are whack. Mm.
Yep, they're the worst.
Don't
Just
recommend
kidding,
them.
they're the best. They're the worst. But they're the best. But they're the worst.
Yeah.
2007. Yeah, and he bought his from Dan Landa.
Where does Dan work?
Where does Dan work?
Yeah.
I don't know what
Was
Dan
it
does
used?
now.
Was it used or?
Yeah. Dan, you don't know Dan Landa?
I have not met Dan.
Oh, you haven't met Dan Landa? Oh man, we gotta.
I've seen his name around. I don't think I've met him in person.
It's the most
The only
politically
Dan
correct
I
way
know
to
is the
he was he was the VB40 guy for a while, but he's not anymore, and he's working on doing his own stuff right now. But him and Pete are like equal in the level of fucking incredible human that they are. So yeah, Dan Land is awesome.
Is he up in Washington too?
No, he's down in Oregon.
Oh,
I don't remember where he's at, but he's good dude. Yeah, Mighty V360 says I'm old and and kids are moved out, so he doesn't know kid life anymore. So
who's gonna take care of you when you're old if you don't have kids?
Oh, this is worth pointing. They take care of you. They just don't live with you. So Critter says that he just spent a week riding up North Island, a little further north from where my event is, and it was mind friggin' blowing.
Critter.
So, Chris, relative to what we're now calling the launch, how much further north is your event than where the launch occurred? So the launch is my girlfriend crashing off road, where she literally, the running joke now is only one of us have jumped an adventure bike. So she's being a good spirit about it.
Oh,
but like how much further north than the launch is your event? Because I know we went an hour and a half north of where you are, and I know your event's pretty far north, but I don't know how far north we were versus where the launch happened. Eddie LeGrand. LeGrand, Oregon is where Dan Landa is.
Yeah. Just down the road.
Is it really?
Well,
okay,
84,
sure.
like
everything's down the road in Oregon.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. Don't stop it, Corey. Don't do that. He felt so bad. Don't make a funny joke. Standing up for Chris, and I'm tearing Corey down. Mighty V360 says Chris broke his girlfriend. That's not nice. Don't do that. That's not funny. He felt so bad. I'm not even going to stand for jokes about that because he felt so bad. He actually felt responsible.
It sounds like he just ripped that bike out of the forest like barehanded.
He actually did. Once she crashed it, we had to recover it. It was like, trust falls, right? It was like a trust fall for motorcycle guys. Chris got in front of the front wheel and was pulling on it, sitting in front of it as I'm like handling the clutch, trying to get it out. Like the ultimate don't run me over.
Let the clutch out.
Let the clutch out. Oh, I like how it zooms out.
Let the clutch out.
Whoa. Yeah, no, we know you are. I just have to stand up for Chris because he felt so bad, and I was like, dude, it has nothing to do with you. But you just gotta stand. You just gotta stand up for my buddy, for my Canadian bro. What a time that was,
dude. Having the wifey or girlfriends or significant others go down.
Yeah, you experienced kind of a similar thing, although your wife ended up getting like actually injured.
Yeah, she got jacked. She got jacked pretty hard. So that story, it was Father's Day, and we went up to go see my grandparents on Zuma 125s. And she was kind of like not vibing or like feeling real good on the scoot. Like something was wrong, and I should have picked up on it probably. But later on the way back, we were going around a 15-mile-an-hour curve, and she just like came in hot and like crossed the double yellow lines and then connected with the car. So and I just looked at my rear view and I saw she was down. I didn't see her get hit or anything. I just saw her on the pavement, and like your heart just like just drops. Like, oh no, oh shit. That moment, horrible moment. So I of course I turn around, I come back to her, I see her on the ground, I'm like, she looks to be fine, right? And lo and behold, right on that same corner, there's a guy I used to know from high school that runs out, and we're just like hovering over her, like, are you okay? What's happening? What's going on? How are you feeling? Is everything all right? And she's just totally out of it. Like, oh yeah, whatever. And he looks at me and he goes, bro. He points to her foot, and her foot had turned all the way around, was pointing the other direction. And so her skin just like later we found out her skin just like ripped and just like turned all the way, and did a 45. And so that's not good. Your foot's not supposed to point that direction. So she hit her noggin really hard, and her foot was pointing for the other direction. And so we took a ride to the hospital in the ambulance, and they didn't have anyone anesthesiologist to like put her under. And so they said, okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give her local anesthetic, and then we're gonna just set it right now, and then we're gonna do surgery later. And so we went to a teaching hospital in Portland called OHSU. And so what they did, so they had someone watching, which is really interesting. So they put the needle in to the area, and they started shooting the local anesthetic in. And since her skin ripped, it was squirting out of the hole, which was really interesting. And then the student was like, oh, she was freaking out. So they gave her that, and then they just like put something in her teeth to like clench down on, and they just straight up just took her foot and went crunch.
Yep.
And just turned it back the right direction. And then she went into surgery, like a couple days later or whatever. Oh, man. He was out for like 6 months. But dude, like, not knowing your chick is okay.
It's and that's what I was saying right after it happened, is like if Corey and I were out, right? Like, I would be concerned if I watched him like careen off into the woods.
Yeah.
But it's not the same like guttural, terrifying experience when it's like your buddy. As it is like a family member or somebody you love. Like, it was just fuck. Like, if you've seen the chunk of video that I put out, because I still haven't put the Vancouver video together, but the chunk of video that I put out of me, like, I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, I heard your voice,
it was
dude.
terrifying. Like, it was just so scary, because like, she doesn't have the same experience, she doesn't have the same like ability to process, because that's a game skill, ability to process like what's happening. Like, it's just, you're just scared. Like, because all I can think of is like the first time that I fucking ate shit hard off road. Like, it was a scary experience, and you don't know what's happening. You literally can't see her because she's off in fucking woods. So until she like responded and was like, I'm okay on the headset, like, oh man, yeah, that was scary. It was an intense experience. But dude, that road was so fucking smooth before that. It went aggressive real fast. It was a weird transition how quick it went from like smooth, easy, literally the easiest gravel road I've ever ridden on. Perfect conditions. I was kicking the ass end out. It was a good time, to, oh no. Yeah, military buddies in the shit are different than a level and going through something tough. Yep. Salzman, yep.
Well, what's funny is like, I feel like my friends, and I ride with my family too, and so either or, I think I'd feel the same way, because I actually like my friends.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wait, okay, so
right.
for real, okay, so I ride with my dad and my aunt and my uncle, quite a bit, and my dad specifically. Like, I'm just always worried sick.
Yeah.
I'm always, I probably more so than I would even be about my wife, because I'm worried about him getting, he's older, and I mean, it's not that old, but I'm just worried about. It's like the roles reversed. He taught me how to ride, and he was probably really worried about me as a young kid, I would imagine, probably. And then now it's kind of like roles were reversed, where I'm just worried that he going to come home in one piece, and it's just like, on that big BMW, like, why are you on that bike? Because you're just a glutton for
Eddie.
What?
Angela, yes, I want Taco Bell. If you could bring it all the way up.
Use the app, babe. Use the app.
Download the app. No, for real. If you don't have the app, download the Taco Bell app and make an account. There's online exclusives. They're so much cheaper.
Your daughter misses you.
Oh God, I love me some Taco Bell app.
Keep.
Anyways, where are we at? We're at 2 hours and 46 minutes. Eddie wasn't sure whether or not he was going to stay past an hour. So, first of all, thanks for hanging around the whole time. It just goes so fast.
It does.
It's just delightful. Yeah. Okay. Shut up, Eddie. Angela, there's a Taco Bell app. Download the app. Make an account, and then there's on the app, there's online exclusive deals. You know, the what the fuck do they call it? The Cravings box that's like $10 or whatever. Dude, that shit's $6 in the app. They have a deluxe Cravings thing. You get three good options, and then like a shitty nachos and cheese option. But that's $8.
Homeboy, listen. I bet you in Canada they have all kinds of different options. I know, like at McDonald's up in Canada, they have like the McTasters. You know what a McTaster is at McDonald's? What?
Poutine.
Poutine.
That's all you need. Whoa. Did you say
From
where? You know about poutine, though, right?
Yeah, I know about poutine, but
nobody. They have fucking poutine at McDonald's.
No,
it's not good. Nobody's surprised by that. But
Babe,
they have. I had to order it because I was like, I need to know what bad poutine is like.
Hey, best wife, give me all of Taco Bell, every one of each. I've done that. I may have been high once. I don't smoke weed anymore.
No.
I was with a buddy who was totally sober, and his wife said, "Hey, I want like the chicken chalupa supreme or whatever. Just give me one." And so we ordered everything on the menu except what we wanted. Except what she wanted.
That's so shitty. Yeah, poutine.
Thanks, babe.
Might be 360. I used to know because my high school job was Taco Bell. I used to know what exactly one of literally everything on the menu costs, but I don't remember what it is now. It used to be like $400 and something for one of everything.
But dude, showing back up to that party and like divvying out all the Taco Bell to everyone, and then telling his wife that we just didn't get what she wanted.
The hero to everybody but his wife.
She was a just saying.
At the very end, everybody gets everything but what she wanted, and then you look at her and go, "Got him." And then you look at him and go, "You're welcome."
They're divorced, by the way.
Yeah, well, see, you're welcome. Got him.
Oh,
yeah, I also love poutine. I'm kind of a poutine snob. There are standards, and you make that face, but Critter has a very specific list about where the curds come from, where the potatoes come from, and then there was something about the gravy that I was on board with that he said. But there is a right way to do poutine, and there's not.
Hey, wife, if you get me Taco Bell, I'm gonna snob your poutine when you get home.
McPoutine is McGross. It was not good. It was literally McDonald's fries with really shitty gravy and like obviously shitty. I don't even think it was actually cheese curds. I think it was just like mozzarella bits.
Dude,
not good. But I don't regret it. Oh, guys, my mother's here. Everybody clean it up. I knew she was going to show up eventually.
Hi, Mom.
So, there she is.
Thanks for
Told you.
coming.
Mom, how's the Pez convention going? She'll respond in like 10 to 15 seconds when it catches up. Yeah, no, there are standards for poutine. Like, you can't have shitty curds because they don't melt right. You can't have like shitty gravy because it's not tasty. There's standards. You gotta have standards. And then there's a certain place that the fries have to come from, which I didn't know that before. I'm not gonna argue it. Cheese curds have to be so squeaky that when you eat them, you cannot hear a thing else. See, I tell you guys. I told you. Yep, Eddie, I told you. It was only like 2 times. It's because of the beers. But
Busted, bro.
Shut up, Eddie. I pointed out that I shouldn't be doing that because I knew you would show up and say something. But
he really
I went really far, and then I did it a little bit, and then I was like, shit. It's just habit. Potatoes have to come from PEI. Where is PEI though, Critter? Pacific Entourage Intersections.
Got him.
Pete, don't argue with my mom.
Hi, Sherry. Hey, Sherry, guess what? My mom's name's Sherry too.
Yeah, but she isn't spelled the right way, guaranteed.
Nope, same way, bro. Same
Does
way.
she really?
She does.
Oh man, she's gonna be so excited to hear that. Prince Edward Island. Where's Prince Edward? Where is Prince Edward Island? I have to Google that. I feel like I know we had this conversation because he told me this, but I don't know where Prince Edward Island is. Nova Scotia? Oh man, those are some fancy fucking potatoes.
Yeah, hella fancy.
That's the main of Canada.
To be a proper poutine.
To be a proper poutine.
Yeah, that's weird.
Neat. I want some Prince Edward Island potatoes. East coast of Canada, eh? Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, poutine. I do love me some poutine. I might make a trip up to Canada next week just to go get some poutine.
Double.
Why not? We did a day trip a month and a half ago up to Vancouver. It's the most delightful reason to ever go to Canada. So my girlfriend found this Stephen King book that's like super duper rare, but it was up outside of Vancouver. And so we fucking drove up there to buy it. And then we stopped at this brewery. It was like an hour east of Vancouver. So it wasn't actually Vancouver. But we stopped at this brewery and had poutine. Dude, it was the best poutine I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Did you beat that poutine up, bro?
Dude, it was like a 2-person serving. I ate that whole thing, and then I ate like at least half of what was left over for my girlfriend's. I had such a hard time driving back. I was in a poutine coma, and it had pulled pork on it. Oh, so good. Oh. I go ham for poutine.
Hold up, pulled pork poutine?
Oh,
now you're talking my language, bro.
Yes, delicious.
Have you ever actually fallen asleep while driving?
I've fallen asleep while riding a motorcycle.
No, you have not.
I absolutely have. I've dozed off. That was one of my early motovlog episodes. I talked about I falling asleep while on a motorcycle. I was riding back after work. It was like late at night, and I was riding back, and like I fell asleep, like I dozed off, and what woke me up was the bike dipping over. Yeah, dude. I've almost died on a bike a couple of times.
No,
and nodding off while riding home late at night was one of them. Fucking terrifying.
Are you insane?
Dude, it was, yeah, well, apparently. It's happened more than once.
No, it has not.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's the goddamn poutine, bro.
No, this is not poutine related. Unfortunately, I did not have poutine. I only have 2. I have two good locations that I can think. Well, one now because that place is closed. There's one good place locally relative to me that makes poutine that is like, and not surprisingly, the Kraken practice arena hockey, the Seattle hockey NHL practice arena, dude, their poutine is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And so they redid the serving size recently, and it's massive. I could not finish it.
Is it bigger?
It's huge.
I like how it got bigger. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Instead of shrinkflation, like shit should be getting bigger.
Poutine-flation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Real good. Real good stuff. Wait, hold on. She's laughing out loud. Oh, okay. In the Taco Bell. Whoa. But did she use the Taco Bell app? Angela, did you use the Taco Bell app or not?
I hope she did.
She's laughing out loud in the Taco Bell drive-thru,
Hey,
paying full price.
Highlight my wife in the comments, would you?
Which one? The laughing out loud in the Taco Bell drive-thru?
Which wife?
Oh wait, what happened here? How long has that been up there? Oh, I forgot to take that down. Nope, that's not right. Things are moving. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Just laughing out loud in the Taco Bell drive-thru.
hey.
Good. Because of poutine, it sounds like a dirty word to Americans. I get it. We should just say it really out loud and so that all of Taco Bell hears it. All right, critters dipping out. Critters out here. Everybody say bye, critter.
Bye, critter. Hopefully,
bye, buddy.
Hopefully I'll see you sometime.
Oh my god, you guys live like 2 seconds from a Taco Bell?
Yeah.
You look really good for living 2 seconds from a Taco Bell. I'd be a lot better.
Me? Yeah. It's the same. It's the same Taco Bell that I would steal cans from my neighbors in the trailer park and go get pintos and beans.
You know why? You know why you look good for living 2 seconds from a Taco Bell?
Why?
You don't have the Taco Bell app.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've actually trying to been doing the keto thing because Critter saying in his videos, like he starts breathing heavy and then he gets real self-conscious, like, oh shit, I'm out of shape. I should probably work out. I was doing that
because I cut all those comments from Ben's videos.
Dude, bro,
he calls it his buffalo breathing.
Doing Cash Mountain, coming back down off of Cash Mountain, I started breathing
bro,
dude, those
Cash
are
is wild.
Yeah,
that is some loose looking shit
on the T7, bro. I was working hard.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, so I'm like water buffalo, like, and like I know it too. You know, I'm just saying sorry for the breathing, bro. Talk about not keto, bro. I mean, if you just suck the beans out, suck the meat out with a freaking straw, sure.
He's good at sucking on burritos. Mike's Camera Adventure says he looks good because he works with his hands.
I don't.
I mean, you got to type things.
Yeah. Look. Well, that's almost a callus.
I was gonna say I see one callus there. Is that is that where your hand rests on the keyboard?
You know, it's from motorcycles, dude. Like go out on a long ride.
That's legit. I have right here.
Death grip.
This right here, you can't really see it, but I have a throttle grip callus that I have formed just because the way my hand wraps around it. I don't know why, but I noticed it recently that it was doing it, and I was like, what the fuck is happening there? And I was like, oh shit, I got a callus there. It's my throttle grip callus.
Baja, all just white, blisters, just like the death grip the whole time in the sand of the tenor.
Well, that's why you were messing up on the sand. You have to loosen the shoulders and relax the grip.
I learned. Well, yeah, I got way better.
I'm a resident expert.
Way better after I got a little insight.
Dude, I want to do that trip though.
Tyler at Ride Adventures. It's expensive, dude.
But I would want to do it for free.
Well,
somehow.
Yeah. You know how you do it for free? You just go.
Oh, you just show up and be like, I'm taking a bike.
No, I mean you just go to Mexico and you do it.
No, I want to stay at like hotels and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds
why?
like too much work. I don't want to go all the way down there and ride a motorcycle and camp in places I don't know in
I feel like
international waters,
I feel
lands.
like I was cheating somehow by being in hotels every night.
Sounds great. I love camping, don't get me wrong. But if I'm going to fly across the country vertically to ride a motorcycle, if you're not carrying, if they were carrying the camping equipment, I mean, sure. But if you're not going to carry all that shit for me, I don't want to do all that shit. That sand and shit, I would not want to do that with a loaded bike. No, sir.
Let alone an unloaded bike. I mean, when I was breathing hard and stuff on Cache Mountain, I didn't have camping gear. I wasn't loaded down.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that shit. Then also loaded.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah. So hotels or carrying my camping shit for me. But I'm not doing that shit with a loaded bike. No way. No, sir. No how.
Hey, Soils, is that how you stay so trim? Intermittent fasting?
No, intermittent fasting. That's basically how I've lived my life for the last year. I just didn't know what it was. You eat like one meal a day, which is typically what I've been doing for a long while. I don't eat unless my body's like, bro, we're hungry.
Is that why you eat 3 triple whoppers and you're
No, that was when I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
19, 20-year-old me would clear 3 triple whoppers and be like, look what I just did. And somehow not die. Now I eat like anything fried. And my stomach is like, well, we're going to be fucked for the next 24 hours.
For real.
Yeah.
Like how so? Like you just your tum-tum is hurting or you got to go boom boom?
No, it just feels like it's not digesting. Like it feels like there's a rock there when I eat deep fried food now. And this is new. This is new in the last like 8 months.
No.
If I eat deep fried food, it's just there for like 4 hours.
Ouch.
It's like a rock. And then eventually it's like, well, fuck, I guess we'll digest this, asshole. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you're supposed to digest the asshole.
Well, my stomach does. The asshole is me. Just digests all of it. It's like, you know what?
Hey, dude, I'm about to have so much Taco Bell up in here.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, we're at 3 hours. So it is about time to wrap it up because 9 o'clock's the usual ending point. I know it just happens. I know, I'm telling you. And you were like, I think I'm gonna stay on for 45 minutes.
More.
I know. That's what people normally do, but I'm way more sober than the first time. So
that was bad.
I learned my lesson, guys.
Go back and watch that video.
No, Bikes Camera Adventure says Crane's. No, it's unlisted. It says Crane's laxative mint chewing gum. First of all, that sounds gross. Secondly, it's not a poop problem. It just my stomach just doesn't like digesting.
You look like you have a poop problem.
Well,
hey, what does your shirt say, by the way?
Body by Nachos. Speaking of eating healthy,
that explains it.
1 meal a day, big ass plate of nachos.
There you go. Yeah. What more do you need?
Nothing. I'm also very particular about nachos.
Well, you're so tall that you have a lot of places to store the nachos. I fucking love nachos. How much do you love nachos?
A lot. Episode 1.5 or episode 2 will tell you how much I love nachos. Although I think I took all the numbers down.
Do you actually get lots of views on the live streams, or does no? I'm sorry. Does it help with the watch hours?
There's like 3 people. Oh, you mean after the fact? It seems to be good.
Because like
there are people that watch this stuff after the live, which good for them. I'm super happy about it. But I don't think I'm entertaining now. But y'all are still here, so thanks for setting your bar low.
As far as like monetizing, I just need watch hours on my channel.
Yeah, well,
and so I don't know if lives help. I need
like 2,000. Not the actual live, you don't get watch hours for it. But after the fact, if people watch your live that is not live, yes.
They don't give you watch hours for the actual live?
Nope.
That's whack.
Yeah. YouTube's over here trying to not pay people. But YouTube ain't paying no money even when you monetize anyways. You got to have like, dork in the road numbers to be making actual number.
That's true. I don't even know why I'm even talking about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's just exciting to get 13 cents from YouTube a month because you can say you're making money.
Well, yeah, I have buddies that have like 50, 60K subs and they're making like $500.
Wild.
Someday.
Parallel Camper's here. Oh no, Parallel Camper. We were just talking about wrapping it up. I'm so sorry.
He's trying to leave, and I've been keeping him. But
is that the situation? Is that the
wife?
Situation?
The wife did just get home, so you gotta at least say bye to her.
Oh yeah, you gotta either talk about where's she at?
Babe, where you at?
There she is. There's the Taco Bell master. Look at that Taco Bell.
Hi, everyone. What do you get?
Tall Man Moto brought to you by Taco Bell.
Don't fuck around with this. I don't get any of that. That's not funny. I didn't supply any of this.
Is it poutine?
One more Taco Bell.
Poutine is here.
What the hell is that noise?
Oh, it's my phone. I'm listening to you guys all the time.
Yeah, focus.
Hey,
I like that she left a whole bag of Taco Bell with you.
I was wondering what the noise was out in the hallway. She's been listening to us, and it was on the stream on her phone.
She's just creeping. Yeah, she's creeping.
Hey, babe, we're actually trying to wrap up the live stream.
Yeah,
if you tell everyone goodbye.
No, I just want to eat a taco in front of the camera.
Okay, that would be fitting.
Whatever.
I'm waiting like 20 minutes for this.
There you go.
All right. We're going on to 3 hours and 25 minutes.
I don't know what this is.
This is the weird part of YouTube. This is how you boost views. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail.
This is the new taco. It's kind of weird.
Okay, we need to
What is the new taco? That's not a taco, first of all.
Ew, I don't want that.
That's like the gross cheesy man.
What do you mean? We need a bite shot for the thumbnail, so make a sexy taco bite shot.
This is
going deep.
This is not
going hella deep.
You gotta really go for it. Just like
wait, you're dripping your cheese there.
There you
go.
It's more
and there it is. Oh, million views. Nailed it.
That's good. Christ. Damn, we know what you got there.
I got some hair.
Yeah. Where'd you come from?
There's a YouTube section for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as Slow Eddie and his wife feed each other hair and cheese, we were at 3 hours, 7 minutes, 56 seconds. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching Eddie twerk. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for
it's been a lot of fun.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for letting me crash your party.
Hey, subscribe to my channel too.
Yeah, go find Slow Eddie. He's great. Yeah, as if I have so many viewers and you don't. You've got that stupid fucking guys. If you haven't seen the video where he does the thing with the fucking paddleboard, dude, it's so fucking funny. That's one of my favorite videos you've ever done. Still, and I've watched a lot of your stuff. It's just great. It's just delightful.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
He's kind of a big deal.
Sorry, what'd you say, Taco Face? All right, guys. Well. This has been another Tall Man Moto live stream. You're all great. Tune in next month. I don't know who's going to be on, but in October we'll have Explore Adventure Moto. So tune in September for a surprise guest. Love you all. All right. Okay, bye.